with me, Jake Shane.
Hi, pussies. Welcome back to Therapuss. Today, we have, honestly, such an exciting guest. Finneas is here, who I'm such a major fan of, and it was such an honor and a pleasure to get to speak to him. But before we get into that, I just got back from Alex's birthday weekend in Key West. I have never been to Key West, and I also have never been to a Fat Tuesdays, so I did that for the first time as well, and it was fucking awesome. I had no idea Fat Tuesdays existed. I love slushies, so slushies with alcohol at a bar setting with a DJ is just so ideal. But I had such a fun time celebrating Alex. Celebrating her was incredible, and I am dead now, but it was worth it. I am seeing Billie Eilish, and I'm so excited. It's very fitting. I know, very fitting for my episode with Finneas this week. But that reminds me that today's episode is sponsored again by SeatGeek, my fucking queens. Use my code Therapuss10 for 10% off your ticket. Doesn't matter if you've already purchased a ticket with SeatGeek before. There are so many incredible artists on tour and going on tour now, as we all know and love. Role Model is on tour, and I am sure going to see him, so I encourage you guys to do the same. And my dear friend Tate McRae is about to go on her sold out arena tour, but there are always tickets on SeatGeek. Each ticket is rated on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being bad and 10 being the best. And there's a red dot and a green dot. Red obviously means bad, and green means the ticket is better or good. So SeatGeek makes it super easy to have a really simple concert or comedy show or Broadway play, live event going experience. Live music and just live events in general are, I think, literally the backbone of happiness in our society. They are really where art comes to life in such a beautiful way and such a fun setting. I loved touring, so I now have a newfound appreciation for it. I always appreciated it, but I really do have a newfound appreciation for it. So yeah, the code is Therapuss10, 10% off, and thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring this episode. Without further ado, I present to you Finneas. You have gorgeous eyes.
That's so sweet of you. So do you.
Okay, can I say something?
Sure.
I know. It's like my favorite. It's my favorite part of myself. Do you have like a favorite part of yourself?
Ooh, okay, this is a goofy like music person thing, but I got a wide hand. So like
I don't think that's goofy at all.
Playing piano, I got like a C to a D or an E.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that like learning another language, like learning how to play the piano and like all of those things?
I think so. I mean, I don't know another language, so that's the only one I know. Okay, what language would you, if you could wake up and know a language, which one?
Oh my God. Okay. Italian, because I want to be Italian.
It's a pretty, like, I mean, I know it's called one of the romance languages, but it is romantic.
What about you?
Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I took Spanish all throughout high school.
Yeah, so you know
and
more
college.
than I do.
But I almost failed out of it in college.
Are you a Duolingo person or no?
No, and actually, you want to know the reason why I almost failed out of Spanish in college? Because I saw Billy and you perform at Coachella in 2019.
How does that relate to you?
Because I was supposed to do a project, and I could have gone home that Sunday because it was Sunday, right? Nope, it was Saturday, and I could have gone. Yeah. But you know.
So was Ariana Grande. That was Sunday.
Yes, it was Sunday. Anywho,
she was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, I do have a question for you.
Please.
Okay, so you scored disclaimer.
Yes.
Okay. I'm fascinated with like music syncs and like how you sync music. Is that and scoring two different things?
Yeah. So a lot of music syncing, like, oh, this song is great, is coming from two different places. One is a music supervisor whose job it is to find the perfect song for a scene. The other one is the filmmaker, right? Like they might write a song into a scene, right? They're just like, oh man, I love this. Like I just watched My Old Ass, that Aubrey Plaza movie.
Me too.
I loved it.
So good. It kind of made me really sad though.
It's a real, I got all choked up.
Yeah.
But I just use that as an example because there's like that Nelly Furtado song in that movie, whatever. And I don't know the backstory of that. Either Megan, the director, was like, God, I love this song. I see this scene with this song over it. Or the music supervisor.
Was it Say It Right? Was that it?
It was Promiscuous, right? Promiscuous Girl.
It was?
I think so.
Or was it anywho.
Anyway, so that's a music that's music supervisor, filmmaker.
Right.
Score is like just the actual instrumental composition happening.
And you did that for Disclaimer.
I did the score.
So what was that? What was the process of that like?
I mean, it was a real learning experience. It's not a thing I have a background in, but something I've always loved. Like, to give you an example of like a TV show with score I love, like White Lotus is a show that has such memorable, cool, that's score.
Or like Succession.
Succession, another great example.
Right.
Everybody loves
Game of
music.
Thrones.
Game of Thrones. So anything that you're humming that isn't a song from somewhere else is the score of the show.
That is fascinating. Yeah. So you watch the scenes and then you base...
I read the script and then wrote some pieces just kind of from inspiration of the script. Some of those made it in, some of them didn't, some of them were wrong. Because then once you see the scene, you're like, oh, this looks different than I pictured it in my head.
Right.
Let me write something to the picture.
Oh.
And then, it's a back and forth with the filmmaker, like anything where, he goes, yeah, I like this part, but then it needs to, climax in a different way and whatever else.
And you had fun doing it.
I did. It was pretty, challenging. Like, there was a kind of an ego death in it because you'd make a lot of what I do, I'm very much in charge.
Right.
I'm making my own album and I'm worrying about if I think it's ready or not. I don't know what your relationship with, do you have a boss? Does Therapuss have a boss? Does Jake Shane have a boss? Or is the audience the boss?
Maybe I was about to say, I feel like the general public is the boss.
Right. So you make something the audience is like,
yeah.
You have to do something different. Anyway, so I mean, that's true of musicians, right? Like if Billy or I make an album and nobody likes it, that's kind of our boss, right?
Right.
But at the end of the day, in the studio, it's just me. So the difference is making the music for this TV show. Alfonso, the director, is the boss. So totally. I turn in this piece of music to him and he goes it's not right. And you just kind of throw it away.
Right. Because they're not going to stop you from putting out an album. It's that's right. You are your own boss in that sense.
But in this case, it's
you actually have to
hired to participate in a thing.
Do you ever feel stunted creatively or was it more you felt more guided or maybe both?
I think there were instances of both. I mean, I really think Alfonso is kind of a genius person. And so even when I didn't maybe understand what he was going for, by the time I'd get to it, I'd be like, oh, I love this idea that he had, And then there were areas where again, your ego is but I'm so smart and my idea is great. You just have to kind of let go of it.
Oh yeah. I don't think I could ever survive ego death.
Do you act also?
I do. How'd you know that?
I just asked just now. So
I'm trying to.
But there you go. That'll be your version of ego death. Is
right.
You come in with your great idea about the character and your great delivery, and the director's like, I don't like the energy of that thing. You know what I mean? And you have to not take it personally, right? You have to not go, I'm bad. You have to go it's different. It's different than I thought it was.
And yeah. And do you see yourself now doing a lot more scoring in the future, or would you like to?
I'd like to do one at a time every once in a while when it's the right project. I think I'm going to do one next year that I, of course, they'll kill me if I talk about, but I think I found another.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
Wait, so so for a scorer, is the dream a really memorable kind of sonat with Harry Potter,
oh my God,
Game of Thrones, is that the dream for someone scoring? It's what's the word? It's
memorable. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I mean, I think to me the two things are the project. If I read a script and I'm like, oh, this is cool, and I like the filmmaker from their other work, that's step one. And then the step two is if I'm oh, I think music will be important in this, because sometimes it isn't. You know what I mean?
I always feel music. I always what makes a good show to me is a really good soundtrack or a movie.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I mean you'd make a good composer because you're aware of it already. So there you go. But I feel that with producing other artists also, sometimes I'll work with an artist or I'll meet with an artist and I'll just be this person is amazing, but they don't need my help.
Got it.
They're so where they need to be.
Right.
And if they ask me to be a part of it, I might just say yes because that sounds fun, but I'm not let me make your album, because they're really good already. A person like that I can think of is do you know Olivia Dean?
Yeah.
She's so great.
Yeah.
I heard her music and loved it, and then got a chance to meet her. And I told her, I was like, I don't think you need my help, but you're so great. And if you ever want to do something together, like I'm definitely around and happy to. I think you're amazing. But it's like one of those cases where I don't necessarily go like, I'm the thing that's missing from your great album.
Right.
I'm just like, you're so good.
And you don't need
exactly. Yeah.
Right. You don't want to like disrupt the vision almost.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And so speaking of producing and albums, you just came out with your own, For Crying Out Loud.
Yes.
How long were you working on that for?
That was pretty short. I started working on it in March. And the reason it was so quick was that I made it in a really like old school way. I just filled a room full of like friends of mine.
Oh.
It was like this room of people spitting out ideas, and it was really fun. But it was like only 3 weeks of working, and that was the whole album.
Okay,
Super
and so
quick.
how is that different from then the albums you and Billy
Like
made
a Billy
together?
album. I think Billy and I sit alone in a room and work, and it's pretty experimental, and we kind of try everything and see what works. And she works on something in a very first of all, she's a better singer than I am, and she's a better judge of singing than I am. And so like I'll record like 7 takes of a song, and I'll be like, well, I don't love the sound of my own voice.
Okay.
How are you with the sound of your own voice?
I hate it.
Right.
So funny you mentioned that, because today I was like, I hate the sound. I was talking about how much I hate the sound of my own voice. When I have to watch these episodes back, I put it on like 2x speed. So like,
because that makes it more bearable.
It just goes by quicker, and like I don't want to hear like
The idea of hating the sound of your voice in normal speed, but loving it sound like this is crazy to me.
because I'm like, oh, I'll finish what I have to say quicker.
Sure, that makes sense.
But I hate.
Do you just hate the timbre, or do you hate, like sometimes I hate the words I repeat all the time?
Oh,
I say like all the time.
I say right.
I say a lot. And
okay.
when I watch a clip back that I have to approve, I'm aggravated by my speech pattern.
Okay,
like,
well,
I said like too many times.
Like is like just a part of the English language at this point.
True.
Well, I mean, it literally is, but like it really is like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's just like, you know.
So you're not wearing headphones right now.
No.
And I'm not wearing headphones right now, and I prefer that because I would get distracted by hearing my own voice.
Okay, so funny you mentioned that. I started the first episode I ever did of this. I had headphones on. I took them off halfway because I was like, this is fucked.
Too distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, even just the little mouth noises, whatever it is, I'm kind of annoyed by it.
But when you're recording a song, you have to hear yourself back.
I do one can on, one off.
Oh, okay.
But I'm more listening to the music. You know
Got
what
it.
I mean? Or my own pitch. Like pitch is very different than speaking tone. I'm like trying to sing on pitch. So it's
okay.
easier.
Okay, how long have you been like singing and making music for?
I started singing. I mean, I was sang a lot as a kid in a know, bad, just like around the house, singing along to like the All American Rejects kind of way.
Oh, dirty little secret.
Dirty little secret.
Loved
it ends tonight.
Yes.
And then I was in a choir when I was like 12. That there's a choir in LA called the LA Children's Chorus.
Oh wait, I know. Why do I know
Do
what
you
that
like know
is?
some kids that were in?
No,
there
I feel like they always perform with like a big celebrity every few years.
Sounds correct.
Yeah.
And they wear like red sweater vests.
Yeah.
It's really old school. They really are. They care a lot about. They're prestigious. They want to be really good.
Okay.
And so it's fun to be in because they're strict and they make sure that you are really do your homework. So we did that through high school. Billy was also in that choir.
Oh,
we
I
have a lot
know
of
that.
love for them.
Did you guys? What's your age gap?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
So you guys there was a time when you were in that together.
My voice there was at the time, I think it's changed now, but at the time, once your voice changes as a guy, you go to an ensemble of men with deeper voices.
Understood.
So I was my voice changed by the time Billy was in the choir. So I was like, I'm in the other one.
Right.
But it would have been really cute.
That would have been cute and fun. And then you guys started working together, obviously.
When she was 13 and I was like 18. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
she's always had a great voice, and to my knowledge, never had like a problem with hearing her own voice, which must be the case. I mean, if you're Ariana Grande or Billy or Beyonce, you must love it.
Right.
you must put a headphone on and go, I sound so good.
Like, I wonder what that's like. My dream has always been like, I wish I could sing like good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wish
you're
I could.
A couple lessons away, dude.
Okay. Do you actually believe that singing lessons work?
Absolutely. I mean, listen, I don't think I'm ever going to sound like Beyonce.
Totally.
Or Josh Groban or something, but I'm much better for a couple singing lessons.
What do they do for you?
Well, they You have like a personal trainer. I feel like I always see you with like, I feel like this is a whole internet thing of you and Tate McRae and Glenn Powell.
Wait, you're knowing about my stuff?
You're famous.
Literally? Clip that. Fucking clip that.
Do you forget that? Is that like when you're out at the Bristol Farms or whatever, are you forgetting that people, that you have a lot of views on your stuff?
My best friends now are my best friends before.
Sure.
So I don't think they like let me realize, because if I did, oh my God.
Yeah.
Period. Finneas.
You haven't let it change. You haven't let it change you yet. You haven't become friends with only celebrities.
No, I still have I live with my best friends. They're all in the house right now.
You're at the Soul Cycle with Glenn Powell and Tate McRae. What is it? It's not Soul Cycle.
It's Aloe.
Aloe. Yeah.
You ever been
to Aloe?
Yeah.
Aloe seems to be, from the 2 visits I've spent at Aloe, a Soho house. It seems to be.
Yes, it's a Soho house for gems.
It seems to be like, I went one time to record. There was a studio at Aloe.
Yeah, Benny Blanco's studio is down there.
I went at another time to see a movie. There's a movie theater at Aloe. I've never ever done a crunch at Aloe.
Do you want to do it together?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
It's fun. I did it this morning.
I'm going to use you to get to Glenn Powell.
Okay. I don't think you'll need me to get to Glenn Powell, but yeah.
How did we get to talking about this?
Vocal
lessons. When you work out with a trainer, you go harder.
Yes.
Right?
I actually, since I was a kid, I can't work out. This sounds horrible, without someone telling me what to do.
I think that's very common.
I can't.
I don't think you're alone.
I can't do it. I used to do like Soul Cycle when I was in 7th grade, because I was like, I need to work out somehow, and I can't.
Does that reflect in any other areas of your life with like work or like discipline or something, where like you like somebody barking at you?
I need someone telling me what to do.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because I am my own boss in a sense.
Right,
but
and you're
like
a self-starter, you created this and whatever else. Like,
but I think I created it without thinking like I don't know. Like I need people to tell me what to do, or I'm not going to do it. It was like, but I can be my own boss, and it was kind of like that way, like with homework in high school. Like at first I was like, I can't do this.
But you liked the deadlines and whatever else.
But then when I realized I had to get into college, I was like, oh, so now I think I need like an extra.
Where did you go to college?
USC.
Full 4?
Full 4.
How was it?
It was really, really fun for the first 2 years. I had the best time ever. I was like the Kappa sweetheart, or the Kappa key man. You know?
What did you major in?
Public relations.
Oh, PR.
Yeah. And so like I had a lot of fun the first 2 years, then COVID hit. COVID hit at the end of my sophomore year, right when I was like, am I having fun anymore? Because like I used to, like my whole life was like going out. Like that was my whole life.
So that got taken away.
Yeah, but also like right as it got taken away, I was feeling like I wasn't down anymore.
Sure. Okay.
So I was like, okay. And then junior year started. We were all on campus or off campus living, but we weren't going out because it was COVID. But I was working at a record label at the time. I just fell in love with it, and I fell in love with like the music industry and the music business. And then that's kind of like what my last 2 years of college became encompassed by.
That's so cool. Did you grow up in LA?
I was born in LA, grew up in New York, but I summered here. My parents now live here.
Cool.
I think close to where you grew up. You grew up in Pasadena.
Highland Park. But same deal. I love that whole trifecta of like New York, Pasadena, Highland Park.
Right.
That's a great area.
Do your parents still live there?
Parents still live in Highland Park, yeah.
That is a trifecta, right? I wasn't like so far off.
No, they're right there.
Okay, right.
Yeah, they're right next to each other.
Pasadena has an Air One now.
Pasadena has an Air One. Highland Park has a La Labo.
Shut the fuck up.
Highland Park has a Jenny's.
No way.
It has a Mendocino Farms.
You like Mendocino Farms?
I actually love Mendocino Farms.
I don't know why I can't get behind it.
Sure. I'm vegetarian, so it's...
How long have you been a vegetarian for?
My whole life.
Your whole life? You've never had meat?
No.
Ever?
Yeah.
Billy, same?
Same. And we know it looks good. We're not like, that looks gross. We just do it because we care about animals.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's all that it's cracked up to be.
Meat.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like...
When you've never had it, you don't miss it.
And like, you don't get the meat sweats.
That's true.
You don't like...
No, friends of mine have like, after, some form of sushi or some form of like fast food, they have that bad day the next day. I have less of those than my pals.
Right. And you must feel...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I had the other day?
What?
That I fully endorse? I'm part of my TikTok algorithm is the baked potato guys in England. Do you see these? He sees
what
them.
What are they called? Spudman.
Spudman. Okay, so it's a food truck in England. It's the most English shit ever. It's a guy with a GoPro.
Okay.
It's so cold. Everything is like steaming to show you how cold it is, right?
Love that.
And they're called jacket potatoes, which America, baked potato.
Right.
That's all we
Okay.
call it. But because it's England, they're putting baked beans all over their baked potato. They're putting cheese. They're putting, not in my case, but in other cases, they're putting some tuna on the side. They're putting...
That is fucking despicable.
Anyway, but the videos are like a gruff guy like taking this potato that looks like it would burn the skin off of your hands. It's so hot. Putting the hottest beans all over it. And it's all in England, so it's so cold. And the guy outside of the food truck that's ordering is like always got like his breath is steaming, right? And he's like, "What are you having today?" And the guy's like, "I'll just take some beans and cheese." It's so English. But I see them at like 3 a.m. in bed, and I'm like, that looks so fucking good. Like I'm always like, it does make me want to eat it. Anyway, there is one in LA now called Spud Guy LA. And so I went to the parking lot that it's in the other day.
And so you got it finally. How good? What were your toppings?
I got beans and cheese and chives and cilantro and sour cream.
Yep.
And like garlic butter or something. Oh my God, it was so good.
Are you British?
No. 10, 15 minutes into the podcast in my American accent.
Are you? No, but like, are your ancestries like?
So are yours.
No, but are you like, if you're like, oh, where is your family from? Like,
Yeah.
British?
Irish.
I knew it.
Okay.
Speaking of Irish things and Irish people, have you seen that new show, Say Nothing?
No. Who's on it? What's the deal?
It's on Hulu.
Okay.
And
Hulu's having a moment.
such a fucking moment.
Yeah.
What did I just watch on Hulu?
I know this is like technically FX, but I watched it on Hulu, but I love the English t-shirts.
Cheers with our feet. Actually, guess what Say Nothing's on? FX.
So, yeah.
It's about, I think, I could be totally wrong, Louise, can you fact check me? I think it's about the first woman in like the Irish Republic Army.
Yeah.
Period.
Nailed it.
And you like it.
So I did fall asleep. But I always fall asleep. So that's like not a thing. Like I always fall asleep while I'm watching a show. And I know that if I watch it, like I will love it.
Do you go back or do you just like roll with whatever you missed?
No, I go back.
Okay.
What are you watching right now, speaking of?
I'm watching like movies.
Okay.
One of the one of the perks of being in the Academy of like when you are nominated for an Oscar or you win an Oscar.
Oh, you get movies in advance.
You get an app that has like every movie.
Shut the fuck up.
It's on your Apple TV. It's insane.
So you've seen The Substance.
I haven't because that looks gross. But Claudia, my partner, has seen The Substance, and she said it was gross.
Wait, but what she say it was good?
She's mainly said it was gross. It seems really gross.
So what movies have you seen recently that you're like, I love
Just
that?
watched Saturday Night.
How was?
Really fun. Really interesting. Just watched The Last Showgirl.
I'm desperate to see that. How was?
I found it very well done. I thought it was beautifully shot, beautifully acted. I thought Pamela Anderson was pretty spectacular in it.
How was the Miley song in it? Doesn't she have a song in there?
She does. I mean, it's like a credits.
Okay,
it
got
plays
it,
over the last like
it.
20 seconds, and then it plays into the credits. It's great. Andrew Wyatt, who composed the score for Barbie with Mark Ronson. Andrew Wyatt scored Last Showgirl, and I thought he did a great job.
I'm really excited to see it.
Yeah.
But are you watching any TV? I'm a big TV
I just
guy.
watched English Teacher, which I loved, and then I never watched Freaks and Geeks.
Neither have I.
Okay, it's great. I'm in the middle of that right now.
Funny?
Really funny, really sweet. You know, it's like all those
James
stars
Franco,
of the
yeah.
2000s, but when they were in high school in the 90s, right? It's like Jason Segel and Linda Cardellini and Busy Phillips, and it's really...
Claire Danes is in it, no? No. Yes?
I don't think so.
What is she in? She's not in Freaks and Geeks. She's in...
Romeo and Juliet?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, is she?
Yes.
I'll just...
It's really great. I think I have a feeling from the wash on the jeans you're wearing that you'd really fuck with Freaks and Geeks.
Oh, is it like giving 90s?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's the Freaks and Geeks doesn't even take place in the 90s. It takes place in like the
80s?
it's like 79 or 80. Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, speaking of Claudia, quickly,
Please.
I watched your music video for Crying Out Loud.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Thanks.
And that's not the first time you've worked with Claudia.
No, I had her come to, in 2022, I put out a song about her, and as a kind of a cash front, I was like, hey, why don't you come visit me on tour in Paris and like shoot a music video for like just kind of like had the label give her money to come and have a vacation with me in Paris, and she did film it.
Great.
Yeah.
But what's it like working with your partner?
Well, she's great. I mean, I saw a Sabrina Carpenter interview where she was like, yeah, I mean, really, I just was like, who's a really talented actor I know? And I was near one. Yeah. Which that's how I feel. Like, it's less about like, I got to have my girlfriend in this, and more about being like, she's so good. She's going to be great in this video. Oh. So it was really fun.
And is it like fun on set to like?
I'm no fun on set.
Okay. What do you like on set?
I can't wait to go home.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm so miserable on a set.
Why?
I can't believe everything takes.
You are so fucking hydrated.
Yeah, so true.
You're
awesome. So caffeinated.
I know. I know.
I can't wait to go home. Let's Therapuss this.
Okay.
I am insecure that I'm not very good.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of the underlying thing making me in a bad mood.
Okay.
Is that I'm like, ugh.
So then you project.
So I project.
Okay.
So, that's what's really going on. Everything's always going wrong on especially a music video set. Everything's going wrong. The lighting equipment is fucked up, or there's too much cloud cover. You need the sun to come out for the shot. It's a lot of waiting around and waiting and waiting. I hate waiting.
Do you also think that like because when you're projecting, you're finding other issues on the set?
Yeah, it's all internal. It's all my own insecurities and issues.
I'm very insecure, like the most insecure ever. And everyone around me will know when I'm insecure. So this actually happens every day, but I'll find a battle to fight. Like I'll pick a battle, I'll pick a fight. And that'll be like where I'll direct my insecurity for the day.
Sure. Yeah.
But I think the first step for us is recognizing that WAP, we have a problem.
With a H. WAP.
Yeah, WAP.
But again, I want to be clear. What I'm not doing on a set is yelling at anybody or giving anybody a hard time.
Right.
I'm sitting in a corner, like, unhappy.
Are you introverted?
I think I'm a extroverted introvert, or I'm one of those introverted extrovert or extroverted introvert. One of those.
What's your star sign?
Leo. Huh. What's yours?
Scorpio.
Okay.
Leos are not usually introverted.
I'm not. I don't think I would be described as introverted.
Okay.
I think I'm extroverted.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what are you therapist about today?
When you have a gathering and somebody brings a +1 that they didn't run by you at all.
That is so rude. How do you handle that in the moment?
The only way to handle it is to be like, oh, like, so nice to meet you. But I'm always pissed off about it. And I am logging that for next time.
Right.
And they're either not invited or they're like invited with scrutiny.
You don't say anything? I would text them after and be like, or I would have like a friend text them. I'd have a messenger.
You'd have a friend text them.
Yeah.
Petty.
I know.
Yeah, but that bums me out. I don't really care if somebody says, "Hey, can I bring a friend to this?" Especially if they don't know any of the other people I invited. I'm like, "Yeah, of course."
Are you a big like gathering hoster person?
I'm a small gathering hoster.
Okay.
I like a small gathering.
And like, so it's like, how does that look? Dinner parties?
Yeah, have some people over for like something. I'm not a big game person. Do you like games?
I don't love them.
Yeah.
I like Monopoly.
You like a real game?
Yeah, I like it. I don't love like
Paranoia or Fishbowl or something like that.
Oh, I fucking love Fishbowl. You don't like Fishbowl?
Fishbowl is fun.
Fishbowl only works.
You're also good at Fishbowl, is what I'm gathering from this. People that are good at Fishbowl.
Why do you say I'm good at Fishbowl?
Because you love it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say because I'm a good actor.
I like Fishbowl too, and I'm good at Fishbowl.
But Fishbowl only works when you are with people that like you know. Like you pick the most random person in your life and like it's like an inside joke.
It is good. You point at somebody and you're like,
you know,
ugly suit, and they know exactly who you're talking about.
But it doesn't work with people you don't know.
True. Although
unless you just do celebrities.
Good at it, I feel like you can be quick with it, which is fun.
Maybe I'm not good at it.
But anyway, yeah, like the random I like the part. I don't really make a party that I'm hosting around a game. When I go to somebody else's party and you're hanging out and you're having like a snack and you're having a good conversation and some fucking person is like, okay, is everybody ready to play a game?
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, I should go sit down and shut up while they explain the rules to something.
It's giving Housewives. You watch Housewives?
I don't. Is it good?
Holy fuck. Talk about
It's a whole genre.
Talk
right?
about an infamous score.
It's not like it's not like one show with one group of people, right? It's like this person, this group of housewives and this group of, right? It's a whole thing.
It's like, you watch Marvel?
I've seen some Marvel
So it's
movies.
like the Marvel Cinematic Universe for Housewives.
Sure.
So you have, okay. Are you down for me to explain this to you?
Yeah, of
You've
course.
never had this explained to you before.
Nobody with so much vim and vigor.
Okay, totally. It's on the network Bravo. Right?
Okay, I know about Bravo.
Like the Supreme. You ever watch American Horror Story Coven?
I'm not in. I'm as much as I was once a part of the Ryan Murphy Cinematic Universe. I have not watched the Ryan Murphy.
So
Cinematic
there's like
Universe.
a Supreme, which the Supreme of Bravo is Andy Cohen.
I was just on Andy Cohen.
Okay.
And so was some housewife.
Which one?
I don't remember.
Come
I don't know.
on.
She made a blanket. She made like a hoodie or something and gave it to me. She was very sweet.
Did she talk? Wait, how'd she talk?
They all talk like that.
No, was it what show was she on? Was it Salt Lake? Can you Google this?
I don't know.
Can someone Google this?
It was me and Cooper Coach or whatever, the guy
Wait, I
from...
saw this interview.
Okay. All right.
So where was the housewife?
She was bartending. That's the Andy Cohen way. They make somebody bartend.
Okay, I bartended once.
That must have been fun.
It was
Were
fun.
you shook at how small that room
Yes!
is? It's the size
It's
of
the
this.
size of
It's
this.
This room with 8 people in the office.
I don't know how. I mean, he must film so many in a day.
He must film so many a day. I will say that after doing that, listen, I've had a really fortunate career. I've been in some rooms.
Right.
And after doing that, a certain group of people, moms of friends of mine, were like, I saw you on Andy Cohen.
Yeah.
They were like, I'd finally made it in their eyes.
Because
And I was like, 2 Oscars. But Andy Cohen was the one that was the one they cared about.
are Oscars heavy?
They're awesome. I should have brought it for you. First of all, that would have been insane if I showed up with an Oscar. But come on over anytime and pick it up and make a speech.
Come over for one of your small gatherings?
Yeah, absolutely. No games.
No games.
Pick up the
small
Oscar
gathering.
if you want.
I'll do an Oscar speech.
Yeah, they're great.
And you know what? I'll take it really fucking seriously.
I bet you'd kill. I bet you could choke yourself up. I bet you could
for sure.
talk about your parents believing in you or something.
Oh, for
Did
sure.
Did your parents believe in you?
Yes, yeah. They
That's
always believe. They're hard on me.
What do your parents do?
My mom's a journalist.
Cute.
And my dad's a screenwriter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Did you ever watch like Switching Goals, Model Behavior?
No, but he wrote those.
Yes.
Exciting.
Smart House. He wrote Smart House.
I hear about Smart House.
I didn't know that.
You know Smart House?
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He didn't know Hannah Montana.
Did your dad write Hannah Montana?
No, but like he doesn't know Hannah Montana.
At all?
Not really, no.
That's okay.
Yeah, just wasn't my thing.
Sure.
I was around.
I'm SpongeBob, although an enormous effigy, was not a part of my childhood. Like, we didn't have the channels.
So funny you say that. SpongeBob was playing as my mom gave birth. My dad loves it.
Are you an only child?
No, and you are like the millionth person to ask me that.
I only ask because SpongeBob was playing while your parents were giving birth, and was that just they loved it, or was there another kid?
I think it was just like on the TV in the hospital or something.
Okay, got it.
I also totally could be lying. Sometimes I take things that my parents say and like just run with it.
Are you a younger or older?
Older.
Cool. Mm-hmm. How you're 24?
25. Thank you.
Okay.
25, and my brother is 21. He's about to turn 22.
What's he into?
He's a big history buff.
Okay.
He's and I like history too. Kind of. I do.
What got you excited about history?
I find history fascinating when it's like a mystery. I love a mystery.
Cool.
I love like unexplained.
The Lindbergh baby.
Sorry?
Drop like a little, like a Bravo scrawl on the back, on the bottom of the.
Oh, I didn't even explain to you the housewives.
There we go.
I still would like to do it.
Please.
Okay.
Here we go.
You have Andy Cohen. So he is in charge of all these different franchises of Housewives, right? So it started off.
He's in charge.
Yeah, no, he's in charge.
Like,
he's the boss.
actually?
He's the boss.
Okay.
And it started off with the Real Housewives of Orange County, right? That was the first Housewives franchise to ever exist. It became successful. Then there was New York, New Jersey. Then you had Atlanta,
Utah. I know there's Utah.
Salt Lake. Salt Lake is like the new baby that's like revived the Housewives. Like you can't even fucking imagine what goes down on that fucking show. Someone got arrested by the FBI on camera.
Awesome.
On camera. And she ran on camera. Like, you're not like, Salt Lake City is the pinnacle of reality television right now. And do you watch reality TV ever?
No. I watched Extreme Home Makeover growing up.
Okay.
Ty Pennington. Loved it. My mom liked Wife Swap. You ever watch Wife Swap?
No, I've never seen Wife Swap.
Dude.
Is that the one where it's like, they aren't Christian?
Wife Swap was like literally just like the moms would trade families.
Yeah, so they aren't Christian. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Wife Swap is an insane premise. That's
do you
insane.
ever watch Survivor?
A little bit. Yeah.
You strike me as someone who would love Survivor.
Billy likes Survivor a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it that good? I used to watch Endurance as a kid.
I've never seen Survivor. Yeah.
Oh.
But Billy loves it.
Okay.
I can't. Anytime anybody loves something, like I try not to, like knock it without knowing about it.
You're better than me.
If I educate myself and think it sucks, I'll knock it all day long. But if I really don't know anything about, like I don't know anything about the housewife world, so I was like, why would I look down on somebody who loves something that I know nothing about?
I'm seriously telling you, like, some of the greatest minds in the world love Housewives.
I know that to be true.
Rihanna, obsessed with Housewives. Jennifer Lawrence, obsessed with Housewives. It's so good.
I mean, the fact that it's real is insane. I know that it's like...
It's real, and it's also like they all come in with like storylines about each other.
Right.
Like they're all trying to expose each other's real life. Because like that's the game for them. It's like, this is our job. Like we're creating storylines, but it's like so immoral almost. Like we're creating storylines out of everyone else's life.
How do you get yourself on? How does a housewife... How is it born?
Okay. So... there's multiple segues into becoming a housewife. So Andy could be casting for a new show in a new city, and he could have like one person help cast him. So, for example, when he was casting Real Housewives of New York City back in the day, Jill Zarin helped cast the entire show. Like she helped him like pick who was going to be on it. And then also when they're introducing someone as like maybe a castmate, they're going to be a friend of. So that's a friend of the housewife that's going to appear on the episode, like stir some shit up and see how it lands with audiences. And if people are like, oh, I'm obsessed, then they're going to be a recurring character.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
No, it's like, so it's Marvel for housewives.
How did you get into it? And is there a friend that you watch it with? Is it once a week? Or are you like, now there's 3 different housewife shows, you have to keep up with all of them. Like is it like sports where it's like, all right, it's baseball season.
It's sports.
It's Salt Lake housewife season. All right, that's kind of like they're on hiatus. Now it's Florida housewife season.
Oh my God, look at you using all the terms. No, because like us Bravo girls, like we say like, oh, they're on hiatus. But like... but like right now it's Beverly Hills season and Salt Lake season.
Okay.
Which are my 2 favorites.
Nice. So it's a good time to be
Beverly
Jake
Hills is fucking lit right now because people are going through divorces. There's new castmates. Like it's good. Wow. And then Salt Lake's also really good right now just because Salt Lake's never bad.
Wow. Powerful.
Salt Lake is like, there's certain housewives that like they know their fucking job. Like they know what they're supposed to do and they come in for blood.
Uh-huh.
And that's like Salt Lake. If I were you, I would start with Salt Lake.
Have you spent any time in Salt Lake?
Never.
You should go.
Have you?
You should immerse yourself. My cousins growing up lived in Salt Lake. They're not Mormon, but they lived in Salt Lake. And then, so I'd go as a kid, and then I've been on tour a bunch of times and like just hung out there for, a couple days. But you should go.
Well, speaking of tour, what a gorgeous segue.
How was your tour, by the way?
How do you know that?
Jake's life is public information. It is easy to find info, whether you mean to or not. It's easy to see stuff about Jake Shane online.
Yes. My tour was amazing.
I'm so glad.
It was amazing.
How long?
It was 21 cities.
That's a lot.
It was a lot. And it turned into a very stand-up-y routine.
Fun.
So that, I think, is my calling. Like
Right.
that,
You're proud of it and you get
yeah.
big laughs.
But I was doing like the stand-up pace.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like you're walking, like, like
Did you
hands
do
in the
interviews
pockets.
on stage or no?
Occasionally.
Got it.
Occasionally.
But it was like just you and questions from the audience.
Well, so we have this thing on the screen that says "Tell me what's wrong," and audience members scan and they tell us what's wrong.
That's cute.
And then it's a crowd. That's like my crowd work section. So I'll go back and forth, and I do like no phones for that, so people can stand up if they like have something crazy to say, and like we'll go back and forth about it.
Were any cities' audiences particularly rowdy? Were there
Yeah.
any that got out of control?
Never out of control. Well, I did have a few times where there was hecklers.
Ooh.
And I understand that's the territory
Sure.
with comedy, but I really need to work on not letting it faze me.
Or really hitting them back.
I know. Well, like
I think your speed and acuity is that you should hit them back. That's my feeling about you.
I feel so good about myself right now.
Cool. Yeah. But that's what I think. I think
Okay.
you are judgmental in a good way.
Oh, thank you.
I think you're quick. I think if somebody heckles you, you could take them down.
Well, like somebody asked me like, "Who's the special guest?" as the show was winding down, and I said, "Me, bitch." And then everyone cheered. So like that was like my one good moment with
That's
the
great.
hecklers. But then
Yeah.
like other than that, I'm really bad at it. But
But even that isn't a takedown of them. Do you know what I mean?
right.
Like a takedown of them would be like, do you think it's you? Nobody knows who you are, right?
Right.
That would be,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that would be if you wanted to go meaner, want to
Right.
go more personal.
Have you ever had like a horrible experience with hecklers at a show?
No, not really. But again, I'm just singing songs. I'm not. It's
Right.
like it's a totally different. Audiences expect that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? From a anything with comedy.
Right.
Yeah, where they're like, I'm gonna try to be funny also. I mean, I went to a friend's show not that long ago, and it was like I haven't seen your show, but I assume a similar format, where it was like talking and telling stories
Yes.
and
Yes.
crowd work.
Love story time.
And sometimes the audience would have the floor, and I was very struck by like how much funnier most people think they are than they are.
Right.
You know what I mean? They'd tell a story, and you'd feel the rest of the audience like lost. Like they'd be like,
But then it's the comedian's job on there to make
be
it
like,
funny.
all right, yeah.
So like some stuff I learned on the tour was like when someone is speaking to you, you have to repeat
everything so that
they
they
said,
they
but you
can
have
all
to
hear it.
But not only do you have to repeat it, you have to repeat it with like a certain comedic tone,
Right,
so that
funnier.
like so
Yeah.
that it's interesting.
Nice.
But yeah, I
Damn,
love
so this went super well for you.
it. Went
You
super
learned a
well.
bunch.
We're routing for next
Europe.
next year. We are. I think
That's
we're doing.
awesome.
I think we're doing a few dates in what
Cologne.
UK,
UK. That'd be so fun.
Ireland. Hey.
How long was have a jacket potato? How long was so it's 21 dates over the span of
A month.
that's a lot of dates in a month.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was
Yeah.
a lot. It was a lot. It was really, really fun though. Are you excited for your tour?
I'm super excited. I mean, I'm like I always have like so much fun on tour, and I get sick at some point, and I get so tired at some point. So
Right.
those are the three things. I'm like preparing for all three of those things.
Are you bussing?
We're doing Australia first, which is fly dates.
Okay.
Because you have to fly around Australia. It's too big.
Yeah, it's huge. It's
And
huge.
then we're doing bus in America, probably bus in Europe. So
I
a
heard
lot
the
of
buses in Europe are like double
double-decker.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Why are they so big there?
Why are they so popular?
No, like why are the buses so like physically big there?
They're barely bigger. They just are formatted to be double-decker.
Interesting.
Yeah. The coolest part of a double-decker bus is that there's a lounge above the driver. So you have like a front window.
Oh, how
Which is
cool.
really
So you
beautiful.
can watch.
So you can, because the only other way you could do that is like to peek in with the driver and interrupt whatever they're doing,
Right.
a podcast where they're listening to.
Yeah.
So this is like you're upstairs and there's a whole little lounge to sit down in and look at the road in front of you. It's very sweet.
Oh, wow.
And driving through Europe is prettier than driving through the United States.
of course.
Always.
Always.
Unless you're like driving by the Grand Canyon or something.
Are you excited for tour? Are you anxious?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm not a great traveler.
Okay, neither am I, but why
Yeah.
are you?
I don't know. I'm very temperamental. Like, I feel like first of all, I break out constantly from anything. I break
Okay.
out from like, I wake up half an hour too early. I break out.
Right.
But so like flying always breaks me out, makes me feel bad. I'm bad with jet lag. But other than those things, and I like routine. I like, the same goofy coffee shop every day.
Always.
So
Always.
that kind of like being in a city where I'm like, on an app trying to find something.
A salad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've now toured the parts of the world so many times that I have like places I like. So that makes it better. Like in Australia, I have like a place I like to eat and get coffee, like all the places.
Right.
So that makes me kind of like, I'm more familiar with it.
Right.
But going to new places gives me anxiety.
And how is not touring? This is your first time not touring with Billy.
Yeah.
And how's that been?
It's been very bittersweet. I mean, I only decided to do it because I knew that I couldn't be in two places at once.
Right,
I was like,
of course.
I can't do my own tours and do her tours at the same time. And I don't want to prevent her from touring as much as she wants to tour. And then the sweet part has just been like, I've seen the show a few times and it's amazing. Like, I just think her show is like incredible. It doesn't suffer at all because I'm not there.
Right.
She's great. And I've come out and done like a song or two, but I really just think she's doing like the best show she's ever done. So that's lovely.
And do you guys check in with each other every day?
I call her constantly.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of the time she's just kind of being an athlete and like resting and doing physical therapy and stuff like that. So, I just make sure she's doing okay. And I've always said, like leading up to it, and then since she left, I've always been like, you ever need some company? Like, I'll jump out and, just come hang out with you and keep you company on the road.
Right.
But the show is so good. And she has like a couple of her friends are singing in the show now.
Oh,
like singing
awesome. So
harmonies.
she's not alone.
No, and she likes her band. And
amazing.
So I think she's having a really good time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Oh, I'm excited to see the show. I see
Are
it.
you going to come to December?
Yeah, I'm coming in December.
Yeah, let me know. I'll hook it up.
Oh,
Come to whatever one you want.
thank you. I'm so excited.
It's so good.
I'm pumped. I'm really, really excited.
Yeah, she's in the round, like, which is when you play like the middle of the arena, like Harry Styles did that.
Right.
U2 has always done that.
Right.
And I think it's the best show to see in an arena as an audience member, because no matter where you are, you're very close.
Right.
If you're in like a classic rectangular arena and they're way over on one side,
You can't see.
either you're on the side and they're facing like this to you,
Right.
or you're really far away. And when they're in the center, like every person is like right there. It's really exciting.
I know this is kind of random, but do you have like a favorite show you've ever played?
Great question. The two kinds of shows that I find are memorable, I don't know if this relates to your experience touring or not, but the two that are memorable are like really unusual or really bad.
Bad? Tell me more.
Because those are memorable because you have to work. Like when everything goes well and you're doing your show and you're playing your songs and your voice feels good and you don't trip, you finish and you're like, I did it. You know what I mean? It's very calm. The shows where like your equipment doesn't work, your microphone is fucked up, it doesn't sound very good, the audience is disinterested, or those are very memorable because you're really fighting. You're really like in the moment on stage, like working through it.
You know what I find so fascinating that you say that is because when you said you're on set for a music video, you hate when things go wrong. But then when you're on stage...
I also hate when things go wrong. It's just memorable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just remember it because you're working so hard.
Right.
But so like, for example, like one show that's very memorable that I ended up loving was we played Red Rocks with Billy, which is that beautiful venue in Colorado. But it was like raining a little bit, so our stage was really slippery and you could see like lightning a couple times, and oftentimes they won't even let you play when it's raining outside because they don't want the audience to get struck by lightning. But I guess it was far enough away that it wasn't a big deal or something. You know what I mean? Like they always tell you like, okay, we're waiting 20 minutes. Okay, you can go on.
Yeah.
But that was a very memorable show, but partially because it was kind of stressful and intense.
You love being on stage? Or no?
Yeah. I definitely am like, I'm definitely like working up there.
Yeah.
I'm not in like a flow state.
I think,
What about you?
I love it.
Oh, that's great.
I love it. I would say like my favorite shows are the ones where I feel like, usually it's the show that I would never expect to be like
Memorable and fun.
Like we were in Toronto.
Always great.
Oh, and I had gone out the night before for I made a thing, like I drank on stage. It was like part of my bit, but like I never partied. I just didn't party on tour, and I partied the night before hard. Like, and I was so dead, and I got up on stage, and the crowd like revived me, and
That's the best.
and it was like and I went completely off script, off book, which changed the rest of my entire tour and doubled my set length. So like it was just amazing. I love being on stage, except I hate when when a joke misses.
Bad feeling.
Oh my God. Like it makes me want to crawl inside of my own skin. But my saving grace that I usually pull is I acknowledge that it missed.
Sure.
Because like self-deprecation's key.
Right.
And that's,
Do you go do like open mics or comedy store
Never.
sets or anything? Does
Never.
that appeal to you or no?
it appeals. I'm too scared. I'm really, really anxious. I don't think I could do it.
It seems really hard.
Yeah. You know who's so good at that? You know Marcelo Hernandez?
Yeah, very funny.
He is like comedy's brightest star.
He's really good.
Have you seen him do a stand-up set?
I've seen him do stand-up sets online, but not like I haven't been.
Gotta go see him.
Yeah.
Your life. He could just stand up there for 3 hours.
Just so funny.
Yeah. And like I do need like certain stories that I know I'm gonna tell. But I think as time goes on and I collect stories, like I'll feel more comfortable just pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling.
I mean, seeing good stand-up is like one of the most fun things to see, and seeing bad stand-up is excruciating.
It's excruciating.
You almost always see both if you go out to see comedy. It's crazy.
Yeah, because there's this, like,
somebody on the night is bombing and somebody's unbelievable, and you see both. It's very crazy.
Do you have a favorite stand-up comedian?
Julio Torres,
Oh,
really funny.
okay.
Oh my gosh, crazy, weird, funny,
I'll check him
creative.
out.
Yeah,
You know who else I love? Do you watch Hacks?
yeah.
That's my favorite show. Hannah Eyebinder is fantastic.
That show is getting better and better.
Yeah.
Like the first season was really good, and then the second season was like way better.
Have you seen the third?
I have seen half of the third.
Oh,
but even better.
My fucking God. The finale of the third, Louise, back me up here, will change your fucking life.
It's really a good show.
You want to get into the Tell Me What's Wrongs?
Please.
Okay. You know about the Tell Me What's Wrongs?
I've seen this, but
Okay.
why don't you explain it to me?
The pussy is
really
right in,
Sure.
and they tell us like,
How did this whole pussy thing begin?
well, I know you don't eat meat or seafood, but
Okay.
I eat octopus.
Okay.
I know it feels like cannibalism now. It's kind of become this like separate thing for me, but
What does that mean?
like it's like become like less about eating them and more about appreciating them. I think.
Okay.
Like I think that's what it's becoming.
So is eating them part of appreciating them?
What? So basically, my account started as an octopus review thing called Pass That Puss.
So Pass That Puss is about octopus.
Yes.
I see.
And I would rate the octopus out of 8 tentacles, and I called my followers pussies. Like,
Sure.
And I say tense up, like your tentacles up.
Tense up is insane. Yeah. These are amazing.
Well, it's me and my friend Drew. We always ate octopus together, and Drew and I would always text each other when we had it, puss. Like we would take a photo of it and text and say puss.
Although I don't eat octopus, I enjoy the nomenclature you've developed.
Thank you. And it just kind of, and when I was, so basically when I told you I was working at this record label my junior year, I took my senior year off because like
Just to eat octopus.
no, because like they were like, you need to finish college.
Got it.
Because I wanted to drop out and work there full time. They were like, no, please finish college. And I was finishing college, but I was bored, so I started this Pass That Puss account, and then it started as like photos with reviews, and then I started like doing like song. Oh my God, I started doing song lyrics and like putting puss and tense in the song lyrics. So I actually did one with Happier Than Ever once.
Nice.
You call me again, puss in your tense.
I felt like I was starting to understand everything, and Puss in Your Tense has
It doesn't make sense.
made me feel like I know nothing.
No, it doesn't make sense. But do you remember when I used to do that?
Yeah, but that one is confusing.
Puss in Your Tense is insane.
Well, people loved it. Sue me. And then-
Okay, now I know everything.
yes. Oh, the pussies write in and they tell us what's wrong, and we give them advice and
Yeah.
we prescribe them a remedy.
I see.
I'm getting cyberbullied by my grandmother.
Nice.
She keeps on commenting stuff on my public Instagram, and I don't think she understands that everyone can see it. Like, I could just delete it all, but it's already a joke at my school. It's embarrassing. How do I get her to stop?
Well, I assume they don't have an example to include, but it only sounds funny to me.
Right.
Like, I can't think of slams that your granny could hit you with that aren't so funny.
100%.
And so to me, it's less about having her stop, which will happen eventually. It's more about just like leaning it, like embracing it. I would do a lot of reposts.
Self-deprecation is key.
I'd screenshot them, post them on my story. I'd make him a part of a thing.
110%.
Just lean into it.
Yeah.
But again, grandma, like, cyberbullying is circumstantial. If it were a peer or something, I'd hit him up.
Of course.
Stop doing this. But the grandma makes it.
The grandma of it all is funny. One time.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was about to say.
One time what?
Like, my friend's grandma commented like something about like his sister's birth control on like a Facebook post. Like, it was just outrageous. Like, it was
That's really crazy.
Yeah, it was outrageous, but they just don't get it.
No.
And you kind of just have to lean into the fact that they don't get it. And like, respectfully, like, your grandma probably doesn't have much time left.
They're in their final act.
They just let them have fun.
Yeah.
And like, if they're like using social media and they can comment, like, my grandparents don't know how to do that.
My friend David, who's one of my like closest friends and funniest friends, his grandma has a Twitter. Josephine Marinelli. She has a Twitter. Her only tweet is the word confirm.
That's sick.
But like, that's so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
She started the account and was like, what do I do? Like, do I confirm it?
Wrote
confirm and press tweet. And that's the only thing she ever posted.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I really want to figure out what that grandma, it was something about, whatever. I have to shit so bad at work, legit, every day in the morning. I can't build up the courage to go, but then I just, ew. Then I just end up crop dusting the fuck out of that place. What do I do? Please help me. Literally, figure it out. Like, I don't mean to be harsh. I always used to be scared. Are you fine with talking about this?
No, yes, of course.
I always used to be scared of using the restroom in public places.
Okay.
It is like ripping off a Band-Aid. Once you do it once, like,
it doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't matter.
No.
And I learned how to do it via living in a college dorm.
Sure.
But you
No
just
choice
need
in
to
there.
you just need to do it. You just need to do it. You need to rip off the Band-Aid.
It's gross.
It's gross.
Who doesn't prefer to poop in the privacy of their own nice smelling bathroom at home? Mm-hmm. But just do it. Like, it takes 5 minutes. It's fine. Yeah.
I used to go to the gender neutral bathroom at all times because that was a single stall. But then I was like, you know what? Like, I can go to the boys' bathroom, even though it's multiple stalls. I can do it. But
yeah, just do it. I completely am in your camp. The prescription would be get over yourself.
100%.
Just do it.
Hi, Jake and Jake's guest. My boyfriend and I have been dating for a few years now, and I just found out he might never want kids. My best friend is saying I need to break up with him right now, but I don't even want kids for another 10 years. What should I do? I've never been in a relationship.
Sounds like you've got 10 years then. Then you're fine.
But do you think she should be with him for 10 years?
I don't know if you'd want to be with the person for the full 10, but it sounds like you've got a real runway before you want kids, so I think it's fine.
Okay.
I think if you wanted kids within 2 years, you should break up. But 10 is like be with them for 6 years and then.
But then what if you could spend those 6 years finding someone who you're madly in love with that you want kids with in 10 years?
I've changed my mind so many times in the past 10 years. Maybe this person who doesn't want to have kids will want to have kids 6 years from now.
So you think if they're happy, stay together?
Yeah, you can change your mind. A little fun fact about my parents.
Okay.
My parents were together for several years and my mom was like, all right, I want to have kids. Like, do you want to have kids or not? My dad didn't think he ever wanted to have kids.
Wow.
Just didn't think he did. And my mom was like, I most want to have kids with you, but I want to have kids. Like, that's the important thing to me in the rest of my life. If you don't ever want to have kids, I respect that. But then I have to go find somebody who wants to have kids. And he sort of thought about it. And I think one of the things she said to him, which I think is really smart, was she was like, listen, we have a great relationship. You don't want to leave this relationship. Mm-hmm. You're not sure about having kids. You leave this relationship, you go marry somebody else. Maybe they'll be desperate to have kids anyway, and you'll be in the same position you are now. Maybe you'll get somebody pregnant accidentally and you'll have a kid, whatever. Like, she was like, this is the right way to do it. And I think it really made an impact on him. And he now says that having kids is the best decision he's ever made. Aww. But I think I only bring it up because it's a person who didn't think they wanted to have kids.
And now they do.
Thinking that it was a great idea, ultimately.
Okay.
I really want to have kids, so I'm not in the...
You do?
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah. I think I would prescribe. Louise, tell me if I'm so off. Do you remember in The Real Housewives of New York when Bethany wanted to have kids and her boyfriend at the time didn't? Am I off? Did that not happen? I would prescribe early seasons of The Real Housewives of New York. I swear Bethany's boyfriend or fiance at the time did not want to have children, and she really, really did. And it was a big point of contention, and they have like really vulnerable conversations about it.
That's cool.
See, it is cool. And one of the coolest things about Housewives is how vulnerable they get on screen. Like, they lay their life out for us.
I think vulnerability, public-facing vulnerability is like a real superpower.
It
I
is.
don't know that I super have it, but I think you have it, and I think the Housewives
Thank
have
you.
it. Yeah.
I don't know if I have it to the extent that the Housewives have it. They like, they're martyrs. Like, I don't even know how to like...
Martyr is so sick.
In another
They're like
life,
Joan of Arc.
They are the Joan of Bravo. Like if I could live I would do anything to be like a housewife. I would love to be on the Housewives of Salt Lake City and just film. Be like, oh, I'm in filming because like I have to go film for
You should
Housewives.
just go have an arc on it.
Should I?
Yeah. Go be a friend.
A friend of, you know. I simply cannot stand my roommate's boyfriend. He is such a mansplainer and is so clueless about it. He's also ignorant, attention seeking, and thinks he's super funny. He's not. My roommate and I are high school best friends, which makes it 10 times harder for me to say anything.
Tough. I really empathize.
Me too.
Boyfriends that you don't like, huge drag.
I just don't think there's anything you can do about it, even if you tell her. I mean, I think might as
No.
well. There's nothing.
And you know, depends on. That person sounds really unpleasant. But
Right.
it doesn't sound like they're like a verbally abusive boyfriend or like I'm
Right.
not hearing like a thing worth breaking up over.
Right.
I don't know if there's anything you can say.
Like,
Because it's all going to come off as just like super judgmental.
and like they're not going to listen to you.
Yeah, if you have a friend who's got a partner that is mistreating them, I think you should at least at some point be
Say
like,
something.
I don't think that's okay treatment.
Right.
But if you're just like, I don't think they're funny, I hate the way they mansplain, you know what I mean? That's tough.
Like, I have the perfect prescription for this. You ever see Girls on HBO?
I did. Amazing show.
Literally my favorite show of all time. But when Marnie is in that marriage with whatever his name is, like no one's pulling her out of that marriage but Marnie. The only reason she gets out of that marriage is because she has this like self-realization moment when she sees her ex in the literal best episode of Girls of all time and is like, I'm over this. Like people need to figure out they're over a relationship themselves. No external factor is ever gonna, in my mind, gonna help them do that.
I think what I would do, this is my prescription.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you can, as the friend, without ever being mean or making the person, I think if you let your actions reflect that you'd prefer to just be with your friend and not be around their boyfriend, you know?
Right.
I think that subliminally does impact, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
When like I've been in a relationship with Claudia for like 6 years and like I'm pretty aware that like my friends really like Claudia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they like, I have friends that are girls that hang out with Claudia separately from, you know what I mean? There's a kind of a like, oh, I know that they get along. This person has like a high approval rating in my
Right.
life. And I've had girlfriends in my life that have a low approval rating where I love them, but the people around me are like,
And then has that outside perception
I think
affected
as the
you?
relationship goes on, it is in the back of your mind of like,
Okay.
I don't think my friends like this. My friends who I trust and love are not crazy about this person I'm dating. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think if you're the roommate from college or high school or whatever that this example is, you don't have to verbally say I don't fuck with your boyfriend. But I
Yes.
think if your actions are like, hey, maybe you and your boyfriend shouldn't. Like, I really loved living with you, but you and your you know what I mean? If you kind of reflect that you're like not crazy about them, I think that that's impactful.
Or I think if you start standing your ground when he's like pissing you off.
Yeah, if you argue with their boyfriend, that's also sick.
Yeah, I would do that.
I like that too.
I like that.
Okay,
'cause then
prescription is argue with the person's boyfriend. Like, all right, how do I submit one?
you go to passthatpuss.com
Uh-huh.
and you click tell me what's wrong
Okay.
and you submit a tell me what's wrong.
I like the idea of you being like, this one's from Finneas, the most recognizable name.
But you'll text me. You text me. I'm sure we'll.
And I'll get it in.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll read it.
Okay, great.
Finneas, what did we learn today?
I learned so much about the origin of all of the puss nomenclature in your life. I learned about your college experience. I learned about what your parents do for a living. I learned about your brother being a history buff. I learned that you summered in Los Angeles and grew up in New York.
Does anyone ever tell you you're an excellent listener?
Yes, all the time.
Okay, you're an excellent listener.
Yeah. I, in fact, think that that's, in some ways, my whole career is predicated on listening.
I was about to say.
I think the real cornerstone of like my success is that I sit around and like listen to people.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
were
that's
an
like being a
incredible
producer,
listener.
songwriter is just like asking questions in a way that isn't invasive and letting people tell you about themselves, feel comfortable sharing, and then knowing enough to write with them. I think that's like the whole career.
I get, it's kind of like a therapist.
Or a Therapuss.
And with that, Finneas, I'll let you go. Pussies, thank you for how do I end these things usually? Like, why am I like brain farting right now? Thank you for coming to Therapuss. This was a pleasure.
Nice to meet you, Jake.
Nice to meet you. We've
been in the same rooms, but we've never spoken.
But now when I see you, I'm going to say.
By the way, same rooms, but never spoken. We haven't been at like a dinner table. We've been at like an event with 500 people.
Yes.
And I've seen Jake and been like, oh, I recognize Jake, but you know what I mean?
Okay. Well.
You're busy. You're ensconced. Jake has his publicist. Jake has his friend. He's got Glenn Powell. He's roaming around.
Okay. Feel like you are busy.
Yes.
You want to give a little bye, pussies?
Bye, pussies.
Bye, pussies! And welcome back to Therapuss. Tonight we have on Chloe Fineman. She's a cast member on SNL. She's in the new Hulu film Summer of '69. She's unbelievable. One of the funniest people out there right now. I'm obsessed with her. She's also like one of the best impressionists ever. So like I had her do a few of her impressions, which was just amazing. Or I think I just had her do one. I honestly forget. But it was amazing. She really, really is the best. She's so fucking funny. She's one of my favorite parts about SNL. I love SNL, but she is really and truly one of my favorite parts. Oh, also, I'm back on the road this week. I'm really, really excited about that. I guess when you're watching this, okay, so it's Wednesday. So I would have done Phoenix, Las Vegas. So I have Vancouver tonight. So right now I'm in Vancouver. So I'm back on the road. I'm really, really excited about that. I really miss tour so much. Being on stage and meeting everyone is just like the best thing in the entire world. And it's coming to an end. We only have a few shows left. If you want to see if I'm coming to a city near you, go to passthatpuss.com and click Live with Jake Shane. And to submit Tell Me What's Wrongs, go to passthatpuss.com and click Tell Me What's Wrong. And leave a name and number if you're feeling fancy. Okay, well, enjoy the episode. I love you, pussies. Hi, pussies, and welcome back to Therapuss. Today, we have actress and comedian, one of my favorite impressionists out there right now, Chloe Fineman.
Hi.
You do the greatest impressions of all time. I don't know if you consider yourself an impressionist, but you do the world's greatest impressions.
I don't know what else I would call it, honestly.
A comedian.
A comedian. Yeah. But we're doing impressions.
And you're in the new film Summer of '69.
I am. No, I guess I'm kind of doing an impression of a stripper, but...
Right. Did you watch, how did you prep for the role?
Okay. Bragg, was at Cannes for a different movie. Uh-huh. And Mikey Madison was like winning all of these awards, and I was on TikTok and saw like her for 2 seconds saying all the training she did. And I don't know. I was like, this isn't that kind of movie, but like, why not?
Yeah.
And then my best friend and I were in LA and we took a pole class together. Uh-huh. And he was like, you should get into this. Like there's potential here. There's talent. And then I trained for like a month, nonstop every morning in Pasadena.
You would go and take a pole
basically
class.
like I discovered LA is like the capital of pole class. I don't know. Yes, I swear. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Like every corner has a Hustlers. It's Starbucks and Hustlers.
Yeah.
There are like 3 Hustler store in Pasadena. And like you think like Hollywood Boulevard and all that, but they're everywhere.
Right.
Truly. And I just like got really into it and I trained. And it's so fun, and you would be good at it because you're a good dancer.
Oh, you think I'm a good dancer?
You're an amazing dancer.
Sometimes I forget that people see what I post.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see even you as a child. Like,
Oh, you really do see.
oh yeah, I'm a day one.
Well, we
baby.
also follow each other. I also forget that sometimes.
Yeah,
I just swiped up on something you posted. What was it again?
probably be like unhinged in my yard.
Yeah, it was something. It was something. It was really funny. But when did you film? Where and when did you film this movie?
I filmed it last summer in the not stripper capital of the world, Syracuse, New York.
Oh, okay.
You ever been?
Once.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I got Italian wedding soup there, and I had.
You were just driving through, or were you doing like a college?
I had like a little college Q&A.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then mhm.
You know.
And
Thank you, college.
I'll never forget it because that was when I posted a shirtless photo of myself, and one of my followers swiped up and was like, "Your condition with your boobs is like cause of smoking."
No.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, totally.
Were you a cigarette smoker?
Weed. I used to smoke every day, 24/7, all the
Yeah.
time. Haven't smoked in 5 months.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
I miss it. I literally miss it every day of
That's
my life.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess like you have to pause.
I had to. I was being like so lazy and
Yeah.
so uncreative, and I thought it was making me so creative, and it just like I wasn't.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
So it gives you like something in your chest?
Apparently, it gives you moobs.
Man boobs?
Yeah.
No, I think a lot know things give moobs. I
I
never
know.
thought it would be marijuana.
But I appreciated that they
Marijuana.
weren't like.
pot, hashish. Sound like
I
mom.
appreciated that they weren't like you were eating too much. They were
Honest.
like, no, it's a condition you have.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How brutal.
So what was it? Did you like Syracuse?
I kind of did. I like humidity a lot.
What?
Yeah, I do. I like Miami is like my favorite place in the whole world.
Because of that, like how
Because
sticky it is.
I'm a Jewish girl.
I'm Jewish too.
I just like, love Miami.
Where are you? Wait, where were you raised?
I was Northern California, Berkeley.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
it.
Berkeley, Miami makes no sense.
None
but
at
I don't
all.
know. There's just something where I'm like,
Yeah. Have you
I
spent
feel
New Year's
home.
in Miami?
I have actually.
It's like horrible.
I loved it.
Really?
Yeah, because you can like tan
Yeah.
in January.
Yeah.
First.
You can tan?
I did. I went to the beach.
One time I got, have you ever gotten devil's itch?
No, what is that?
Like, it's when an itch is so bad.
Wait, what?
No, I swear to God. You'll look
that
it up.
sounds like Satan. A
It
devil's
was.
itch.
I used to-
Where is it? Like a private part thing?
No, like I laid out one day and I got a tiny little sunburn on my back, and I was like, oh, can't be that serious. Took a shower and I started getting shooting itches, like
From the
shooting.
devil?
And I was like, what is this? And they were like, you have devil's itch.
That's a WebMD term.
Yes.
For real. Devil's
took-
itch.
6 Benadryl every day for a week. Just so I didn't have to be awake. It was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. I would just lay like this.
Oh my gosh.
And I watched Glee. I sat there and watched Glee like this.
And that was in Miami you got
No, it was in New York.
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't just have like poison ivy? Or
No, I swear, because I kept looking at my back and it was just white. There was no red,
Weird.
nothing.
So it's like ghosty.
He was like a ghost writer for like, he was like a ghost sunburn.
Dang. I hate itches.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's
now
really
I'm
bad.
itching.
I know.
Yeah, now I'm itching. Ooh.
I once scrubbed my arm with an old loofah. I was like at my parents' house and I think they just like forgot to throw out a loofah and I think maybe it was devil's itch.
Was it bad?
Yeah, it was like all my arm and everyone was like, what is that?
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, I haven't been around a jellyfish, but it looks like
Right.
my whole arm. And then when you have an itch or something, you don't like send it to a doctor.
No.
Not to stereotype, but I feel like you
Yeah. I know. Oh, sorry. That was such an aggressive laugh.
you seem like someone who would send a photo.
Well,
Of an itch.
You know what I did used to send photos of was my ingrown toenails.
Oh.
So like I used to go to doctors for ingrowns instead of the nail salon, and they would be
Okay, I
like,
get
"You should."
that.
They were like, you should probably go to the nail salon. But like one time I thought I had an STD, so I went to the doctor and they came back and they said, you don't have an STD, but you should like maybe get on anxiety meds.
No.
Yeah.
Because you there was a lump or like
No, it was like it was something, and I
Okay.
remember being like, like freaking
Okay,
out. Keep in
yeah.
mind, never had sex. I was a virgin, and I showed up being
It
like,
is
I have an
scary.
STD, and they were like, no, you don't.
that it was a bump or like
Yeah.
a bug. But I remember getting to my bit on my cooch as a child at camp and thinking I
Right.
had like herpes.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was like 16, but it was a bug bite.
Were you a sleepaway camp girl?
Of course.
What was it? Where'd you go?
I work. It was called Camp Keto. It was a Jewish camp, obviously, in Berkeley, and I I worked there and went there.
Oh, you were like, this is my shit.
100%.
Like,
yeah.
I run this place.
Yeah, I did get like fired immediately, but then rehired famously.
Why'd you get fired?
There was this kid who will remain unnameless because he maybe watches this. I don't know. But we won't say it. And he had 3 mommies, which was cool because it was, Berkeley. His moms are lesbian.
Oh, and divorced.
And divorced. Yeah, it took me a while to do the math.
Yeah.
But he would always do this thing where he was like, can I have a hug? And he was like really bad kid, but I was like, I had a soft spot and I would like go to hug him. And then he would lift up my shirt, which was like savage. Yeah. And I remember I was 16 and I was like, I'm going to get back this piece of shit motherfucker. Yeah. And so we were on a hike and I was like, over there, like, do you see the hawk? And he's like, where? And then I pulled his pants down. And he wasn't wearing underwear, so his like little peen is like flopping in the wind. And a bus, true story, a bus of other like campers come by and all these kids were like, no! And everything was in slow motion and his friends were like, you don't wear underpants? And then I wasn't asked back. It was crazy.
Were you like, when you pants, were you like, fuck, I know I fucked up?
I was like, what was I thinking? I think honestly, I was like, ha ha. No, because I had no remorse because I had to be like talked to by older counselors where they're like, you cannot pants campers. And I was like, but he like lifted my shirt.
And they were like, you still can't.
And I was like, but he's a shit. And like, I thought it was funny.
Was it sleepaway camp?
It was like day camp with overnights.
Totally.
That makes sense, right?
No, it's like boarding school.
Yeah, yeah.
There were some boarders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. So when did you transition from, what was it, Camp Ketove?
Yeah.
Camp Ketove to Saturday Night Live?
Immediately. It actually weirdly makes sense. And I'll explain why.
I'm ready.
Okay, so every morning we had sketch comedy.
Yes.
It was called Kumsitz.
Kumsitz?
Kumsitz is Yiddish for like skits, I guess.
Okay.
So I discovered my comedic voice at Kumsitz. You've never heard of Kumsitz?
No, the only Yiddish word I know is mensch?
Mensch? Yeah.
Okay, so I thought mensch meant, that's a story for another time.
STD or something.
I thought it was like a kiss ass, and they were like, no, like, you're a good person. It means you're a good person.
A good person. Yeah.
I was like, oh.
My friends were always I don't know. This is like, let's see. My friends were really funny. I was good at Kumsitz as a hot counselor.
Right.
Pantsing boys. And I think I did discover I had like comedic talent at this camp. And then I did nothing with it whatsoever. I went to NYU and was like a dramatic actress.
Uh-huh. Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Plot twist.
And then how did you get involved with SNL?
I like shaved head. I kind of had like a Natalie Portman phase where I smoked and I had a pixie cut and I was really serious.
Obsessed. So like Black Swan.
Yeah, I saw that movie and I was like, this is the story of my life. Even though I never had kids,
Yeah.
but it deeply affected me in a crazy way.
I've never seen it still.
What?
I know my mom wouldn't let me when it came out.
Why? Because of the lesbians?
She was like, it's
There's
too
a
inappropriate.
hot lesbian scene in it.
I need to see it.
You have to see it. Now it's like,
Did
it's
she win for
canon.
that?
She did.
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah, she did, and she's amazing. And Mila Kunis is amazing.
Yeah, she is in
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
You're an actress too, but we'll circle back to that.
Oh,
It's just you have to see Black Swan now.
I know.
Part of the craft.
I know. Now that I'm doing the whole thing.
Now that you're a serious actor.
Well, yeah, I did a little bit of hacks, so.
You did a lot of it at Hacks. That's
Yeah.
so exciting.
I know. Oh my God. I love that you know about my stuff.
Of course. Yes. I read the trades.
Yes, you do. You do read the trades.
Every day.
Well, when did you find out you were good at okay, wait, sorry, continue.
Okay, yeah.
So you had a
drama, pixie cut, smoker. And then I graduated and like when you go to acting school, you play like 50-year-old alcoholics
Yeah.
for 4 years.
Right.
And then you graduate and you're like, wait, I have to be a teenager. So I had
Yeah.
And I moved home and I drove my parents crazy. And then I moved to LA just because other people at college. You're USC, right?
Yeah, I was at USC.
I know everything about
I'm
you.
obsessed with you. I'm obsessed that you know this.
Yeah, NYU.
Yeah.
The other one. They're cousins in my head.
They are cousins.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I like did an improv class to meet friends. Truly, I had no interest in it, but I was like, maybe I'll meet a friend. And
Right.
then sort of like when I was like 26 7, I discovered I could do Drew Barrymore in like an improv class. It was like, I was like, oh my God, you know, it was really like weird. And then I just started but front-facing videos were starting back in the day, pre-TikTok.
Right.
Yeah, and I just started putting them on Instagram and then wound up on SNL.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Do you have like a favorite SNL memory?
I mean, where to begin? Give me like a genre.
Who was your favorite host?
Ariana Grande.
Really?
Ariana Grande. Yeah, for sure. There's a Pedro. I feel like Ryan Gosling.
Oh, of course.
But like of this year, Ariana was like 10 out of 10. No, like best personality, most talented, loveliest. Oh, yeah.
I'm like so jealous that you got to spend that much time
with her. It was amazing. It's also like I get excited when a host really is into like championing like your idea or like girls. Right. I like lean girl. Girl gay, whatever. Or my idea, and sometimes it's like hard to get those ideas through. So if Ariana's like, we have to do Jennifer Coolidge lipstick, right. I was like, I'm like, yes, thank you.
Wait, so what does your like week look like at SNL? Like, do you just write all week and then just perform Saturday?
No. We wake up exhausted on Sunday after being out till like 4 in the morning.
I will say the most fun I've ever had is at an SNL after
Which
party.
After party?
It was.
Do you have more sex in New York? I used to have that before.
Yes, I only have sex in New York.
That was me for 10 years. I would like sleep with people in New York and then like focus on me in LA.
Yeah, like I lost my virginity here once. Obviously, once. Once. And then I had sex a second time after the SNL after party, and that was about it.
Yeah, that's nice.
But it was the last SNL after party I went to was, I think it was Billie Eilish, and I forget the host. Not Billie was the performer. I forget who the host was.
Yeah, I see it, but it's all a blur.
Yeah, but you sometimes stay out at those until. Tell me more. It's okay.
I had a good show that night. I remember.
Yeah. Do you remember your worst show?
There's so many. I remember the first time never being in the show. I was like dressed as Natasha Lyonne in the bathroom, like crying. And, like,
so you wake up Sunday after being out all night.
And then you're like, I started Sunday, which was crazy because it does start Monday.
Yeah.
Monday we come in and we pitch ideas to the host that aren't real. So it's like a joke idea, but I've had success with those. So like when Sydney Sweeney hosted, like as a joke, I was like, maybe we both work at Hooters and we're like counting tips. And I'm like, oh my God, I made $14. And then you're like, I made $60,000. And then no, but it's funny. Thank you. No, I need it. I love it.
Yeah.
I feel so good. You have no idea. And then like, that was just like a dumb idea. And then she like DM'd me and was like, we have to make fun of my boobies. And I was like, great. So like sometimes ideas come from that.
Right.
Ariana Grande, I was like, I'm just telling my bad pitches, but like the Chalamet lookalike thing was happening. So I was like, maybe it's a Coolidge, or no, maybe it's a Coolidge sound alike. And then then that led to that skit.
Right.
So we like pitch ideas. And then Monday I think is for me when I'm like absolutely the most anxious because I don't know what I'm doing that week.
Right.
And like everyone's like meeting in offices and like laughing and you feel like left out. And, and I'll like open a door and there's like 6 people like, and I have nothing. It's hell.
Yeah.
And then that hell feeling lasts all the way until Wednesday. So
only 2 days.
2 days of absolute hell. Right. And so then like maybe I'll have some ideas or maybe not. And then I come in Tuesday and then that is like either you're like off to the races and you're writing your idea, or like the last show, they were like, actually there's like 7 White Lotus ideas. And then I'm like, well, now I have nothing. So
right.
But we stay up writing till 2 a.m. healthy, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever. It's like half of it's like call it. It's like you're pulling an all-nighter.
Right.
And
just every day.
Yeah. And like I'd say like Marcelo and I are definitely like
Yeah.
But we get stuff done. And then Wednesday we submit our stuff in the morning and we read it out loud with the host called table read. And then we wait around. A handful of us usually will be watching a Bravo show for like an hour and a half while we're waiting for picks. It's like theater camp, you're like, did I make the list?
Right.
And then at like 10 o'clock we find out what's picked in the show. And like you either are like, yes, or crying or like punching a wall or
100%.
Yeah.
And you say you watch Bravo.
Yeah, like we all like pile in and we'll like watch a show.
Right.
Yeah, usually Bravo.
What Bravo shows do you watch?
Well, Vanderpump was like a big thing, but
Right.
like R.I.P.
R.I.P. It's done.
It's done.
Respectfully,
right?
I think it's so done. I think
Yeah.
after
Whoa.
like after Scandival, it's like how do you come back?
I agree.
You
Agree.
can't. Like
Agree.
obviously they're obviously gonna film with each other, but
Yeah.
it's obviously like Ariana's not coming back, so what's the point?
I know.
And like Ariana's like host of Love Island, like doing the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She used it to her advantage.
And it worked.
Yeah, Traders. I mean, that's not Bravo. Whatever. It's just like this weird hour where you're like waiting if you like got the cast list.
Right.
Back in the day, we used to have it like on the wall, so you'd like everyone would like run and be like,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
it's so crazy.
like literally high school.
High school, but we're like adults.
And you started in 2019, right?
Yeah,
So what's
pre-COVID.
Yeah, what's the difference SNL pre-COVID versus post-COVID?
I feel like when I started, there's like videos, but there wasn't. It was like weird that I like did Instagram videos.
What?
But yeah, like there was, Kate and Cecily and all those like legends. I don't think we're as like video focused. And then after COVID, like Please Don't Destroy came on and like they came from videos. I feel like I was more of like a internet, like I was like doing content a little bit more before like starting on the show.
Right.
And now we weren't on TikTok like I think until like 2020 maybe.
TikTok really helped SNL like take off for the younger generation. I feel like.
100%. Yeah. Like especially this year I was like I didn't even know we like were on TikTok.
Oh, you
Yeah.
guys are on TikTok.
Yeah,
And
we're getting there. Yeah,
like,
Domingo.
Domingo.
That was crazy.
But then the audio got removed or something. But
I
like
know. Isn't that crazy?
Why did that get removed?
I don't know.
Were you guys expecting Domingo to be like Domingo?
Not at all. No. No.
Like it just kind of was like, oh, okay, got
No,
it.
I mean, we had fun rehearsing it. And then, like, when Ariana sang Pitchy, we were like, ha ha ha. But it was like, we really were like, "Ow, you have no
Yeah.
idea. And then it just went crazy.
Do you like living in New York?
I'm truly bi coastal.
Okay, yeah. You really are. Do you have a
Yeah.
place here as well?
Yeah, my boyfriend has a place in.
My parents live in.
No way.
Yes.
I thought you grew up in Beverly Hills.
No, everyone thinks that. I grew up
know.
on
It's
one.
okay. A lot of people think I'm Nepo, but I'm not.
I know you're not.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you go to that Italian bakery?
Yes, every day.
It's amazing.
Everyone looks like they work at the Bear. It's the Bear. There's a really hot sandwich guy.
Yes.
And
yes.
he is Jeremy Allen White to me.
Yep.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
I'm trying to think of like where else
Everyone's
I go.
into Capri Club now.
What's that?
Vidiots. Do you ever go to Vidiots? I'll see like Quinta Brunson on the sidewalk.
What?
Vidiots is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, they do all these screenings and like premieres and
Oh my
yeah,
God.
it's really cool.
There's like a camera store I go to sometimes. Never. I don't take photos, but like I walk in just to seem like I do.
Just to seem like
yeah, and I
you
say
read.
hi, and I'm like, how much
Yeah.
is this? And I ask for the price of a few things, and then I walk out.
Really? I'm like that with bookstores.
Yeah, same. When's the
I
last
don't
time you read a
really-
book?
I couldn't tell you. But I do no, I read if I like I think listening counts as
Yeah.
reading. Like audiobook.
Okay,
like,
totally.
That's reading.
Totally.
Yeah. So I'm
The-
like, if I can do that, like why go like like that's such a thing. It's
I
so
know.
performative.
I read The Housemaid. That was like the first book I read in years and years and years and
Yeah.
years and years. That was good.
Yeah, I'll read. I'll read like 2 books a year, and it's all I talk about.
Oh, so you read?
but like 2 a year.
Which books did you read last year?
The Guest, I was like really into.
What's that about?
It's about like a girl in her 20s who's like a slut, and she's like hot, and she's dating an older guy. And is she a sex worker? I don't know. And then she goes to the Hamptons and she kind of ruins his life. And then she just like ruins everyone's lives around her. And it'll like be a movie.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. So usually I'll read it if someone's like, you should like look at this to play.
Right,
And then it always
right.
goes to someone else, but I enjoy the reading of it.
Do you have like a dream role type?
I think like a biopic of any kind.
Right.
Because I'm like, that's what I always thought I would do. And then it turned into like an impression is just like a little biopic.
Right. Do you get annoyed when people are like, can you do this impression for me? Or do you just like love doing it?
I do love doing it if it's someone like new.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, what do you mean someone new?
Like if it's like someone I haven't done before.
Were you nervous when you were, was it Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel? And then he had you do the list of celebrities.
Fallon.
Fallon. Were you nervous?
For that, no, because I've been doing that forever. Like that's kind of how you get on. Like I got on the show was like, you know, and like I was so long ago they were all auditioning for Big Little Lies. It was just like every white woman,
right.
I was like, so I've like done it for. I think now I'm at a point where I just want to do new stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And do you have like any besides Summer of '69? Like, are you working on anything exciting outside of that
Coming up?
Yeah.
I shot like a pickleball movie this year.
Pickleball's it.
I know. And I feel like we're the first one. But
Yeah,
still
I haven't seen a pickleball movie.
Yeah, I think we're hopefully going to beat everybody.
Yeah, you definitely are. I haven't heard of any other pickleball movies.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. And everyone's like, and it was so funny when I like got it. Kristen Forsyth. Kristen.
One of the 3, 4. Yeah.
I'm so bad at Kristen.
Oh, same. What's the difference?
I like Short Circuit.
Yeah.
She was like, oh my God, we're in the movie. And then it was like she was in a different pickleball movie.
No. So
And
there
I
is
was-
another pickleball movie.
Well, I think there's a bunch, but like we are done. We wrapped and we come out before everybody else.
okay, got
So,
it. What's the
I
premise
represent tennis.
in the movie?
Yeah, I'm like the idea of tennis, and pickleball is like taking over. It's like a Jake Johnson. He was in New Girl.
Okay.
Is like I'm like his crazy girlfriend.
Got
in
it, got it.
Which is like a role I love to play.
Do you prefer doing like an improv or like a scripted thing?
I prefer it's scripted, and then I take it, and then I improv within.
100%.
Did you have that on Hacks?
Yeah. There's the
Yeah.
like,
How did they do it?
Paul and Lucia and Jen are like, so like you can, you know, when you like can tell why a show is as funny as it is, it's
Yeah.
because the environment is so good.
Yeah.
Like I walked onto set and they were like, it's so, like creatively you feel so like not judged, like from
Yeah.
the person down to like the boom operator, like everyone knows each other and like
Yeah.
everyone was so nice. So I was like, and I was so scared shitless, but they were just like, okay, and like for this one just have fun with it. And like normally I'd be so scared, but you just kind of
Yeah.
and like that's probably how they get half of Meg Stalter's like iconic
100%.
you know.
Yeah.
She would be amazing as an SNL host.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was surprised for a while I thought she would be on the show.
Really?
Of course.
Yeah. Like after Hacks or
Before. And then it
Before.
was like, oh, Hacks, here we go.
here we go.
Yeah.
Do you watch Hacks?
Of course.
What are you watching right now?
I mean, Last of Us last night.
Oh my god. Okay, so I didn't watch it last night. I didn't watch it last night, but people are freaking out.
Yeah, I can't say anything.
Is it as good as Long Time?
Better?
No.
Yes.
Better than Long Time?
Yes.
And like cry.
Cry.
Oh, I'm watching it the second
like
we're done.
Cry, and like Caitlin Dever is like our greatest actress.
She was here. She was sitting
I know,
right here.
I know. And she's so unassuming. She's just like grounded and cool and like the coolest person in the world. And then I'm not giving anything away, but like Emmy now. I'm not giving anything away.
I'm so excited to watch
Don't
it.
Google.
Okay, I won't
whatever
Google.
you do.
I will never forget. Like, I hate spoilers more than anything.
Yeah.
Season 3 finale of Succession spoiled for me, so I just didn't watch the rest of the show.
Right. I get that.
And it's like, great, I miss Succession. Like, so
You can
that's
start
cool.
now.
I'm at season 2 finale of White Lotus. My friend put it on. I was like, wait, I haven't seen any of the season yet. She's like, no worries. Jennifer Coolidge dead. Cool. So it's
So then you're like, why
spoiled.
watch it?
Yeah.
I get like, if something's really scary, I have to Google it and I have to spoil it for myself.
Okay.
Because I'm sick in the head.
Like, with what?
Like I guess I get obsessed with like Severance. I was like, what is it? You know, and I go on like, I'm on Reddit, I'm on Threads. I just
Okay.
I love the theory. I love to like, that's what I read instead of books.
Yeah.
Theory.
I also do like Reddit theories.
Theory.
Have
Yeah,
you
I
ever
call it theory.
seen, it's just, you know, it's all up there. Have you ever seen The Leftovers?
No. Really?
Oh my God. Justin Theroux.
Oh, I have actually. Carrie Coon.
Yes.
Right, White Lotus. That's how you
Yes.
thought of it, right?
It's the best. I just
Yeah.
watched it because of White Lotus, and it's
Right. She's
unbelievable.
amazing.
She's amazing.
She comes from the theater. That's
yeah,
why.
she's like Chicago theater vibes. Like she's like in it.
Yeah, Tracy Letts, baby.
Who else? What else are you watching? So Last of Us, Hacks.
Obviously Love on the Spectrum.
I'm the only one not watching Love on the
You
Spectrum.
have to watch Love
Is
on
it
the
that good?
It's like I've never been more emotionally affected by something.
Really?
Than I follow everybody. Yeah.
Oh, it's like that big.
Yeah. We've had like some season 1s and 2s come to the show, and it's really exciting.
Really?
Yeah. That's always what's so funny about SNL. Like you'll be like, yeah, it's Steven Spielberg, and then you're like, oh my God, it's
Abby.
Yeah, or like who was that? Or like Ariana Maddox. You know? Yeah, truly.
And that's who you guys like really freak out over.
I think so. Yeah.
This episode of Therapuss is brought to you by Booking.com. Yeah! I am so excited that Booking.com has come back to sponsor us again. They are the greatest, and it is about to be summer. So Booking.com will be more useful than ever. So on Booking.com, you put in where you are staying, what you need, like I need it to be walkable, I need a terrace, I need 2 beds, I need 1 bed, and they will give you hotels and rooms and vacation rentals. You can also do car rentals. Like you can really create a well-rounded trip on Booking.com. As you guys know, like on tour, we would pull up to a city, we would have nowhere booked, and we'd be like, what do we do? And then Matt would be like, pull up Booking.com, just quickly type in exactly what we need, and we'd have a hotel, and I just wouldn't be worried. Like they always help me figure it out. Like for me, I love being able to walk because I don't drive. And so I also like love to wake up in the morning and walk and explore the city I'm in. So having it be walkable to things is very, very important to me. And so being able to put that in and get a hotel that's walkable to things is like just amazing. So I'm so happy that they're a sponsor of this podcast because I really like, they're truly the best. Like I cannot say, like they just make life easier. So thank you, Booking.com, for sponsoring tonight's episode. Book today on the site or in the app. Find exactly what you're booking for at Booking.com. Yeah! Thanks, Booking.com, for sponsoring tonight's episode. That's crazy. What's the starstruck you've ever been?
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. When did she come?
She was at the 50th.
Got it.
Meryl, I finally got to meet, and then we all got COVID from the 50th. So
really?
I think I had,
it was a super spreader event.
Yeah, but the people I knew who got COVID are like me, Meryl.
Kind of iconic.
So I got Meryl's COVID.
Yeah, you got
Or
literally
did I give
Meryl's COVID.
Yeah, I have like Meryl COVID.
That's kind of iconic.
Yeah, and then she came to a show the week later, and she went COVID. Yeah, I went hi COVID, and I went hi COVID.
Did she come to a lot of SNL tapings?
This is a new thing. I've wanted to meet her my entire life. I did my college book report on her at NYU. I wrote like a full like freshman year essay on Meryl Streep's bracelet acting
bracelet acting.
She like behavior. Like her behavior in the hours she's like dealing with all this like trauma, but then she'll just be like playing with a bracelet.
Right.
Yeah, so I wrote like a 10-page essay on that.
How do you? That's incredible.
Thank you. You should watch. Yeah, her like she'll just do like little
always and everything
like
she does,
and she'll be like a horror, like she like the love of her life is dead. She just like channels it through like necklace acting.
Oh yeah, she does it in Devil Wears Prada. She'll like hold on.
Yeah, like an object. Yeah, she always finds these like objects, and I'm very like fascinated by it.
Meryl.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And she's just lovely.
The best in the whole wide world.
Oh my God. Well, she's from theater as well. I'm pretty sure she did Yale theater.
Yeah, she did Yale.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, last SNL question. What is the most fun you've ever had at an after party?
Okay, when RuPaul hosted, all of the drag queens came out to the after party, and we all danced on tables till like 5 a.m.
Oh my God.
And it was also, I think, the first time I'd ever like gotten on Weekend Update in my first, like you get like your first Weekend Update.
Right.
And I did a bunch of impressions, and I was just like, this is the best in the world. And and like a new person would come in, and everyone was like, oh my God, it's da-da-da-da. And we just stayed up all night, and it was amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And do you, because there's 2 SNL after parties.
I know.
Am I allowed to say? Like,
yeah, of course. Are you going to the after?
Yeah, there's the after, and then there's the after.
Are you after?
I'm after.
I have never gone.
You've never after? Oh, I've stayed there till 7 a.m.
Are you serious?
Yep.
I've gone with like my nieces. I like to be like a cool aunt. They're like your age. Kaya's like 26.
Well, the after has a password too, right?
Right, and you're always like shoop.
Yeah, you're soup or something, and it's always like at like a
like
copy.
razor
exactly
laser.
What you said. Sorry. But I once was at an after, and I looked up and it was bright out, and I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, but that's cool.
Yeah,
I'll stay out like on our finale. Like I'll go really late, but like maybe it was the Billie Eilish one. It was like shoop, and then we went in, and I was just like, oh.
Well, because it's a lot.
Yeah, you don't get grossed out by these afters.
No, because
do you go to people's like house? Sometimes people go to like the pop stars like house,
right?
And I hear those stories.
Oh, and those are crazy.
Yeah, like they're out till 9 a.m.
That is what I want to get involved in.
Yeah, next time you're there, we need to do it.
Yeah,
I want a 9 a.m.
Dude.
And wind up at the house of a pop star.
Yes,
like it's happening to a lot of people on the show, and then they come in on Monday and tell me about it, and I'm like,
so SNL is high school.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
It's high school.
Yeah.
Is doing the Weekend Update scary?
Yeah, very.
Like what's scary about it?
I feel like lately there's so many of us that there's been a handful this year where it's like not the first time that person's done it. So they'll do it at dress rehearsal. It goes great. And then because there's like 3 people, there's just like all these mouths to feed, or I don't know the reasoning, but they'll be like, sorry, not tonight. And then they have to come back the next week and try and like re-kill.
Got it.
So like that's nerve-wracking. And bombing out there is horrible. But
how do you know if you bomb though? Because the audience doesn't
they're
laugh?
just not laughing that hard.
Right.
Yeah.
And is it like so terrifying because like you're also on national television?
A little bit, but you'll never get to the point of being on national television if it didn't kill at like table read or dress rehearsal. Like that is the one part of the show I think that is like very like set up to succeed, which is why they're always really funny.
Oh, that would make me feel so much more secure.
Yeah, because you're like, they're not gonna put it on TV if it's like mid.
Right.
Sketches, on the other hand, who know? Because it's less predictable.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you remember a moment where you're like, oh my God, I just bombed?
All the time.
Really? No, you don't.
Yes, of course. Bombing at like the table read is amazing.
Why? Because do you acknowledge it? Or are you just like, oh.
Yeah. My dream is to like be at work, and if it's bombing, just be like, move on.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
no one's ever done that.
Right.
And just be like, why are we here? Bye, done. Sorry, Lauren. You know.
Right.
Sorry. Yeah, because a sketch is like 10 to 12 pages. They're supposed to be 10. Sometimes they're 12. And just to like sit in like deafening silence for 12 pages is the worst experience in the world.
Because no one's laughing.
It's almost as worse as your flight you almost had to take, right? No charger, but then someone saved you.
I'm obsessed with you. Like seriously, like I really am obsessed
No,
that you like.
it happened to me. Well, also I feel for you, and like nothing is worse.
Well, it was like a cry for help. I got on the
Also,
plane.
what is wrong with that plane that
It was
doesn't have
Southwest.
charger? Yeah,
I never
I
ever been
know.
on Southwest
I know.
before. Sorry.
No,
and
it's okay.
I'd never been on Southwest,
Yeah.
and I got on, and my manager was like, "Okay, so when you go on, it's like the Hunger Games," and I was like, "What the fuck do you mean?" And she was like,
Were you not A?
"No, I was."
You
I was,
obviously were A.
I was A.
Yeah.
But like it was like but she was like, you have to bolt for your seat. Like
Yeah.
you have to go get your seat. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like the cornucopia. And I
No,
was like,
100%.
oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So I sat down, my phone was at 3%. I thought I was like so one with the world. I was like, I'll just charge my phone on the plane. I'm like, go in.
No,
and I'm like,
I know. This is this. And then when you're like,
and then I was like, oh my God, there's no charger. So I had 3% left. And it was like shooting up like a, what is it? Like a SOS.
heroin? Oh, an SOS.
Yeah.
Heroin.
And I was
No.
like, oh yeah, no, I shot up heroin and then I posted about the.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, and it's, okay. Did you go to the bathroom? Because you can go into a wet Southwest toilet, and usually there is an outlet.
What?
But you will electrocute yourself, but you can get a little bit of juice.
Okay, so I posted on
Just letting you
my
know.
TikTok, like, please help me. If you don't see me, I love you. Because like really, I was like,
Yeah,
what?
you're dying. It's
I'm
a
like
death.
sitting there, like, there's no TV. There's
No.
I don't have a book.
No.
My Nintendo's
No,
dead.
we don't
I'm like,
read in this house.
what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
And Louis, my friend, wasn't sitting next to me.
How long was the flight going to be?
It was only 50 minutes. But I was freaking out.
No,
and
I
then
get
I
it.
felt a tap on my shoulder. It was like from God. And she was
Yeah.
like, hey, I saw your TikTok and I have a portable charger for you.
I've gone back in the day and like gone to the flight attendants and be like, please.
And what do they say?
They're like, we can't. And
Why?
Yeah,
It's like-
because they're like, if we give it to you, like there goes the neighborhood. Like we have to give it to everybody. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not afraid to like cry. I'm acting trained. I
Right.
can cry on command.
You can cry on command.
Absolutely.
How did you learn to do that?
acting school.
But what are their techniques to teach you to cry?
You know,
on command?
we talked about this at work. Do you see the water coming already?
Yes.
Okay, so one thing that it's like from clowning.
Okay.
It's a separate story, but basically, like you think of yourself as like a balloon, and you think of like someone popping your balloon, and your chest kind of sinks.
Uh-huh.
And like if you feel that sensation of like sinking.
I see water in your eyes.
Yeah, but you're kind of getting it a little bit.
I haven't cried in 6 years. I haven't. I'm on Prozac. I haven't cried.
I know, but that's healthy.
Should we try to cry?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
You don't have to like, think about anything. Or just, it's also like hot in here. Think about your no battery phone. Think about what if you're going to Hawaii and you couldn't charge your phone because you're on like Southwest to Hawaii and there's no Wi-Fi because there's no Wi-Fi when you go to Hawaii because you're over the ocean.
Oh my God, I totally forgot that's how you get Wi-Fi in planes. You can't be over the ocean.
You can't be over the ocean.
Okay.
So imagine we're in Hawaii.
Fuck, I'm like, I can't cry.
It's okay. I see it. There it is. Sinking. You are.
I feel it a little. It's not working.
But it is.
It's working for you.
I know.
It's amazing.
I think I'm just like, I've had a day.
I haven't like actually
But you
cried.
have days. Just like lean into the day.
No, I've had days too. You have had a day? What do you mean you've had a day?
Trying to drive over. I can't. I mean, there's obviously I'm blessed and I'm grateful to be here, but like nothing gets me more Therapuss than like wrong turn.
And how many wrong turns?
LA is like hell.
Yeah.
I'm like the 134 is the 5 is the 101. Make up your mind.
I don't even drive. You know I don't have the license. Mm-hmm.
So are you Ubering?
Every day, 3 times a day. I get the same driver sometimes.
Are
hey,
you-
girl. Yeah. I Uber 3 to 4 times a day. Every day.
Wow. And you don't see like there was a period where I like really missed New York and I moved downtown and I got rid of my car because I was like, I'm just going to be like, it's New York. It's downtown LA.
No.
I know.
No.
And I Ubered a lot. But then like the Axe body spray scent really started to get to me.
Yeah. I like know how to.
You know that smell.
No, I
and
know
it's
how to like.
distinctly LA. And then there's also like that like cherry alcohol. Do you know what I mean? It's just those car fresheners.
Right.
Oof.
My only issue is sometimes I'm not in the mood to talk, but I feel so rude not speaking and not asking how everyone's day was. And
that's really good.
So it's like, I wish I had a car for that reason, but I refuse to use Waymo.
Right. No,
because I'm
no,
like,
no.
that I
You'll
feel
die.
like puts people out of a job.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
I'm
That's
like,
true.
you know, I do miss that. I want that feeling of driving and singing with no one watching. I've never had that. I've always been in the car with someone else. I've never been in the
Do
car
you have
alone.
your license?
No, I've never. I've driven once.
But you have your license.
No,
So you illegally drove.
like around a parking lot.
Oh my gosh.
Because before I did this podcast, I was going to do a show where I had different like celebrities teaching me how to drive.
That's a great idea.
So it's also illegal
Oh.
because like TikTok wouldn't have let me put it up.
Right.
And
right.
like it was a whole to do. So then I ended
get
up with
that.
Therapuss.
I almost didn't get my license.
Really?
Yeah, true story.
How?
My thing was expiring. What is that? Not your
A passport?
no,
ID?
permit.
Permit?
My permit was like about to expire and I was in Oakland and like the only DMV appointment I could get was like by the airport and there were all these like I don't know. I just kept like like if someone was like crossing the street early in the morning, I would like speed up.
Right.
I was just like a terrible driver. But
Right.
I was in my mom's Mini Cooper.
Oh, okay.
I failed all the tests and then I was like, no, but like my license, like you don't understand, like I'm not gonna get my license. And then she was like, I didn't think I was gonna fit into this car, and it's really cool that I did. Don't tell your mom, but like you need more help. And then she like erased one of the points and I got my license. True story.
That's how you got your license?
Yeah, true story.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because the Mini Cooper isn't as mini as you think.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So she was just so hyped to be like, damn, I got in the
Yeah,
car.
but then like 3 years later when my sister was doing all that stuff, there was a knock at the door for like student driver. And I was like, oh, let me get my sister. And then my family was like, no, it's for you. So they like ambushed me and made me like
Why?
retrain because I'm a horrible driver.
Got
It took
it.
me an hour and a half to get here when the ETA was 26 minutes.
No, what?
Yeah, true story.
And how did you?
I just made a lot of wrong turns and wound up in Sherman Oaks for a long time.
I love Sherman Oaks.
Me too, obsessed.
Good sushi, good
Yep,
frozen yogurt.
Yep.
Don't want
Sephora.
anything else.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Sushi and frozen. What more can you ask for,
Sweet
really?
and salty.
Yeah.
That's
true
it.
story.
True story.
Yeah.
Wait, so can you tell me about the plot of the movie Summer of '69? Because I know it, but I don't know if the pussies know it.
Okay, so are the pussies in the camera
Yeah, the pussies are.
or this camera? Am I doing this right?
Yeah, this camera.
Okay, the plot of Summer of '69 is a high school girl has a crush on like the football player and overhears that he like is really into 69ing and she like doesn't quite know what 69ing is and for whatever reason like hires a stripper to teach her about sex and confidence and I play the stripper.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And the stripper's name is Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. And were you a part of the creative process of writing the script at all, or were you just cast in it?
I've been obsessed with Jillian Bell forever. Like
Uh-huh.
she's when I was doing Groundlings, she was like on the wall and
Yeah,
like
she's amazing.
21, 22 Jump Street, like just the funniest person. And so I knew it was going to be her first time directing. And like I knew we could do improv and stuff. And then like I read the script and it was like, she's so hot and confident. And I was like, I'll play that.
Right, right.
Sign me up. But we did like, the script was one way and Jillian like rewrote it. And then like throughout the summer, we were kind of like rewriting it and tweaking and doing all the fun stuff.
What is your, I know this is kind of, number one, that sounds incredible, and I'm so excited to see it. Number two, what is your favorite movie of all time?
My favorite
or television
movie?
show?
What's yours?
My favorite movie is Devil Wears Prada. It's the most, Devil Wears Prada. It's like the
Okay.
gayest answer, but it's true. Because I'll always say, like, when I watched that movie and I was a kid, I was like, I will never make the mistake Anne Hathaway made in that movie, and I will always put my work above everything.
Wow, I love that.
Which isn't the message you're supposed to take from it,
No,
but like that's
true.
what I took.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
damn,
get
she
that.
fumbled that bag. Like, she left Paris.
Yeah, that's true. Number one movie, Devil Wears Prada. Wow.
And then my number one TV show is Girls on HBO.
I love, and you're like, I feel like everyone's like rediscovering Girls right now.
Yep. And
Yeah.
I literally was
When
like,
did you read it, or were you like watching it like when it came out?
I watched it when it came out. Obviously, I didn't understand
Anything.
the gravity
Yeah,
of
for
anything.
Sure, for sure.
And then I watched it as a 24-year-old.
Yeah.
23, 24.
We were like, this is my truth.
And I was like, I was like,
Yeah.
11. I was like, oh my God, I feel so seen. I've never
Who
felt so
are
seen.
you? Who do you identify?
Hannah.
Yeah. Yeah, really?
Oh my God.
Because like, okay, interesting.
Who do you identify as?
Well, obviously in my head, I've always like, it was like with anything, like I wanted to be Jemima Kirk, mermaid, but like I'm probably like wired as Shoshana.
Right. Okay. Well, Shoshana's the best character. So.
I agree. But yeah, it's kind of like with Sex and this, like my friends and I were all virgins watching Sex and the City when it came out. And I was like, I am Samantha.
Right. Right.
Hadn't
Had sex.
seen a penis.
You did bring up your virginity story before we started this podcast.
I did do that. I don't, yeah. I'm obsessed with it.
What is it?
When I lost my V
Yeah.
card. Okay. Where to begin?
This isn't me being creepy, by the way. Like, Chloe literally
I
brought
walked
this
in,
up.
I was like, I'm an hour late.
She was literally 10 minutes
I
late.
was 15 minutes late.
And
but
she
I
was
like
like,
to be
I have a
early.
story, virginity story. And then we just started. And I never really followed up about it, but now I
Yeah.
am.
Okay.
I'll tell you mine after.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or do you want me to start? Or whatever you're more comfortable with.
I kind of want to hear yours because you make me laugh so hard, and then
You
I'll
make
be
me laugh so
giggly,
hard.
and then I'll tell you mine.
Okay. Mine is, I was like, fuck, I need to have sex. Like, I'm
Fair.
22 years old, and I haven't, 21. I'm 21 years old, and I haven't had sex. Like,
Post college.
no, college. And I'm like,
Okay.
this is ridiculous. So I went on Grindr, and I'm like, I just need to find someone to have sex with me.
Yeah.
At this point. Found this 32-year-old guy, and I was like, huh, he seems cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the information given to me by him, I Google what I find to be someone, and it says he's 39, but he's from Johannesburg. And I'm like, oh, this doesn't seem like...
That's South Africa.
Yes.
Yeah,
And I'm
okay.
like, this doesn't seem like the same guy. Like, this guy like kind of has like a Valley Girl accent, or like American accent. Like,
Okay.
you know, like... He doesn't have a South African accent.
Okay, so you're getting like catfishy.
Well, no, but like I'm just thinking, oh, it's not the same guy because he wouldn't
Right.
lie about being 32 instead of 39. So then I go over to his house, don't eat for the entire
Once
day.
you're 39, you lie and say you're 32.
Right. And I showed up. He made me a drink, and I was like, "So where are you from?" And he was like, "Johannesburg." I was like, "How old are you again?" And he was like, 32. Like, do I look older? And I was like, and in that moment, I could have left, and I said, "No." And we went upstairs and had
And
sex.
did it.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I had sex. And I was like, do you have a cigarette? And he's like, did you just ask me for a cigarette so you could say you smoked a cigarette after sex? And that is my virginity story.
Yeah, exactly.
And I hit him up again. Oh, I wish I
Well, because I
honestly
do
miss him.
believe in like the second
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
My friends and I were obsessed with Sex in the City. And okay, it's kind of a long story, but can I give the pre
Yes,
and then the full?
yes,
Okay,
please.
so the pre story, we're from San Francisco. We were like very like body forward. Like my friends and I, we all bought each other like vibrators when we were like
Obsessed.
15 and
Yeah.
you know, just like woohoo.
Right.
And my parents were really lax, and we all decided to get drunk for the first time at my house because like my mom wasn't like mean about it.
Right.
And we were always kind of like naked. We're, you know, just like that.
Right.
Like normal. And
Yeah.
like my mom came downstairs, we were really drunk. I didn't have a top on. And my mom was like, oh, you girls. And then my friend Hannah like didn't know where her clit was. And I was like,
Hannah, it's right here.
and I was like kind of doing like a science lesson, and because I was like, you have to know.
Yeah.
Like you cannot go through life not knowing. And so we were like so wasted. And then my friends are like, you need to lose your virginity. And I was like, good idea. And so they called my boyfriend. And then instead of just saying like, you have to have sex, like we drunkenly, my best friends were like, you need to go down on her yesterday. Hung up. Next morning I wake up, I like puke everywhere. All my friends get in trouble and grounded. I didn't because I like told my parents I drank and they're like, thank you for your honesty. Anyway, that's side note.
Okay, great.
That's my pre.
Okay, good. I was so worried that
It's
was
chaotic.
it.
Yeah. So then the next weekend, his parents are out of town. They're going to go antiquing because that's like a Northern
Antiquing?
California. Yeah. Have you ever gone antiquing? I now go antique. You just like go to like, honestly, like near here, you can like get an antique, like a furniture.
Oh, cool.
They were going antiquing.
Okay.
I don't know why I shared that part.
No, it's important to the story.
Yeah, they were going
I mean, I would have
antiquing.
wondered where they went.
Yeah, they were going antiquing. And I got like this like hot pink bra and underwear set from Gap Body, which was like
Obsessed.
new at the time.
Gap Body?
Yeah, Gap Body was just as hot as Victoria's Secret, but I thought like, you know.
Right.
So I'm wearing my Gap Body and I go to his house and he's like, my parents are antiquing, but I'm still worried that they might come home. So let's go upstairs. And I was like, what is upstairs? And he was like, well, my grandma used to live here and now it's just like empty and there's a room. And I was like, okay. So we go upstairs and it turns out she had a clock collection. So there were like truly like 200 ticking clocks. Now it's like, it's like The Shining. It's like an A24 horror movie.
Yeah.
And like the like cuckoo, like tick, 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 and everyone's like tick, 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 time to lose your virginity, little girl. Like, tick, 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 tick. And then we're like making out, and then we go into this room, and there's like doilies and like old florals, and it's like kind of spooky. And then as I'm like gonna have it happen, and it's like ow, obviously that's part of it, right?
No, yeah,
ow. Yeah, so the ow, and I turn, and there's just like a picture of his like dead grandma. Looking at my soul, and she kind of had like, you know, it was like kind of this.
Yeah.
Those like 80s pictures with like the big glasses. Like, yeah. So that happened and it was terrible. But then because I had watched so much Sex in the City, I was like, we're doing it again. And so we like walked and got fake handcuffs and then I was like, do me right.
That was fast.
Yeah. All in the same day.
All in the same day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of amazing.
And then the Bible fell.
And then the Bible fell?
Yeah, the Bible fell. We went to his room and the Bible fell.
That is so symbolic.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's an amazing story.
Thank you.
Sorry, I don't mean to scare you, but do you know about the Tell Me What's Wrongs?
Yes.
Do you do?
No, I don't actually.
Okay.
I almost lied, but I couldn't.
No, I so appreciate the half lie. So basically, the Tell Me What's Wrongs are the pussies write in and they tell us what's wrong.
Okay. Great.
And we give them advice.
Okay.
And I feel like there's also, before we finish, do you think if I asked you at the end to do an impression of me, you'd be able to?
I feel like it would be like, wait, no.
Yeah.
I'd have to like get,
Yeah.
I think it's this or this.
Yes, loud and uncomfortable. They're like,
this is my favorite thing.
that I do?
Yeah.
Do I do that?
Yeah, like I was like Last of Us. I'm like, don't tell me.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
You'll get it.
I have to get the voice.
Yeah, the voice is. Oh God, when you get that voice, it's just.
I'm gonna get your voice, bitch.
You
Buckle
are.
up.
Wait, can I pretend to interview before we get into the Tell Me What's Wrongs? Can I pretend to interview Drew Barrymore quickly?
Okay, quickly.
Okay.
Only if the fans don't hate it.
Do people
I feel
get
like
mad at
people
you
are
for
like
it?
over it, but
I will never be over that. Have you seen this Drew Barrymore impression? Okay, ready?
okay.
Hi, Drew.
Hi, I'm obsessed with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you love doing your talk show?
You know, yeah, I really do. It's like I'm like emotional, like talking about it.
Right. Do you feel like your whole life has led to it?
100%. It's the most thrilling, beautiful, generous thing I could do. You know, it's the mom and a mother. It's like to the side.
That is uncanny.
Thank you.
That's incredible. Okay, are you ready for the Tell Me What's Wrong?
I'm ready.
Yeah. My friend smells so bad. Brags about not washing her hair or brushing her teeth, and it's embarrassing to bring her out. Her teeth are visibly rotting.
No.
What do we do?
She has to have an intervention.
Right? But like she knows it.
Does the girl know her teeth are visibly rotting?
I don't know.
I have encountered, I'm like, that is like, I cannot.
Right.
I have had bad breath in my life, not like at me. And I will go and be like, someone needs to like handle this. I like cannot.
I think it is the most jarring insult to receive. Not insult, just like criticism. Like your breath smells bad. Like your entire self shuts down.
I know. So maybe there's like have they been like, hey, do you want some gum? Like usually that I used to do. Like, do you want some gum?
Right. Like you have the resources.
Yeah. Like just go to like CVS or whatever.
Right.
Just like.
That's crazy. Intervention.
Yeah, I'd say like start with gum, then be like Listerine.
And like
strips.
a toothbrush.
Yeah.
And a shower.
Or like have a sleepover and be like, time to brush our teeth.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
And if she's like, no, then be like, you have to leave.
I forget, like I will be the first to admit, like we end works at like 4 a.m, 9 a.m. or whatever.
Right.
And my boyfriend is like, did you brush your teeth?
Right.
And I hadn't. And
sometimes
so
I forget.
So like a lot of our relationship is me being like, I brush my teeth.
Right. Yeah. I always brush my teeth, but sometimes at night I'm just like, fuck it, and I go to
4
bed.
a.m.'s hard.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it.
My hot landlord left me tequila and pastries.
Ooh.
Wants to unpack all my moving boxes and keeps flirting. He's a dilf. Is this delusional or fate?
I think it's fate.
I think it's fate too.
100% pastries.
Yeah, and tequila.
And packing, you have to hire somebody. Or like, you know,
right.
Whatever roadway movers.
Right.
That's what like everyone does on Instagram.
Do they make money?
I don't think they do. Every time I see someone move, they're like, "Thanks, roadway," and I'm like, "What is this company?"
They can't make money. There's no way they make money.
No, and they're not a real company. But I will be needing them if I move.
Are you planning on moving?
No, I'm not.
When are you back in New York?
I leave on a red eye midnight tonight.
I leave on a red eye tonight.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Well, we should maybe get together this week in New York. I'm around all week.
Yeah, I'm around.
Wait, should we get a drink? I want to see your place.
Please come over.
Oh.
It's cute. I'm proud of it.
No, it's so cute. Did you just do like did you just do a tour of it somewhere?
I did AD like a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
I have a ton of fun time friends, but none I'm emotionally compatible with. Am I wrong for feeling disconnected from people I party with? No, I think it's just...
It's fun times, that's just party. That's not a sex term.
Yeah, I think it's fine to have friends that are just going out friends.
Yeah, I think so, for sure.
It's super normal.
That's also like all of like college.
Right, and it's like almost like so much better when you realize like, oh, I like going out with these people and I like spending time staying in with these people.
Totally.
Like, you can't always like have a 360 friend.
I agree. I have a lot of like, some of my closest friends aren't like, we're going to go dance.
Right. They're like, let's chill at home.
Yeah.
And that's totally fine. Like, you have different friends for different situations.
Totally.
My friend's therapist told her she needs different buckets of guys, and like that's what I would describe it.
That's interesting. Buckets of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need different friends for different things.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you hit the lottery and like you got a 360 and they like staying in, they like going out, all the things, but like that's not always the case, and like you can have different friends for different things.
But I feel like the 360 is like your best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure this person has that.
Yeah.
And like emotionally compatible, like, yeah, okay, then maybe I don't know what they mean by
that. Feels like dating.
Yeah, I don't know what they mean by emotionally compatible.
That's like too much.
Well, maybe they're saying like their friends that they actually like spending time with don't like to go out.
Oh,
I don't really know.
I have that.
You'll find going out friends. They come and they go.
Mm-hmm.
You find a new one.
Yeah.
Like you'll get it.
Totally.
It's like dating.
Yeah.
Yeah. My best friend of 8 years gave the guy I was seeing a special, if you know what I mean, under a blanket. Well, I was
a hand job.
Must be
a special ending.
Like that must
just
be.
Just say it.
While I was sitting next to them, I just found out 3 years later.
Oh my God.
It's the end of friendship.
Yeah.
Right? Like
that girl's crazy. That's a crazy person.
That's sociopathic.
Yeah, 100%.
Have you ever had a girlfriend that's like broken girl code like that?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if this is like known to you, but there's like a clown scene in LA.
What?
Yeah. Like people who are like bad at improv get into like clowning. At least this is like the East Side.
Wait, so what do you mean clowning?
There was like a big clown scene in LA. Like it was like for like people who like kind of did stand up, kind of did improv, right. And then there was like clown.
Okay.
No, like alt comedy. And they would like very alt comedy.
Like miming?
No, like it was kind of like raunchy and like sort of like fucking with the audience.
Right.
And prior to me getting on the show, I was like in the clown thing.
Got it.
And I had a crush on my teacher, my clown teacher, because he was like very in his body. And I was like, I feel like he'll be good in bed.
100%.
He can like clown.
Yeah.
And then I had these other clown friends. Anyway, cut to a couple days later, he like messaged me on Facebook and I was like, that's weird. And he was like, I lost my phone. Can I come over? I also left my jacket. And I was like, okay, I guess we want to like, again or whatever. And then he came over in a wife beater. I don't think you're allowed to say that word anymore. He was in a tank top.
Yeah.
And he had just been auditioning for Cirque du Soleil China. True story. And basically was like, I hooked up with someone else in the community.
And you had already been hooking up with this guy.
Yeah, and I was like, the clown community. Basically, my friend sucked this clown guy's dick, but now they're married and they live in Vegas, and I truly think they do Cirque du Soleil. But I obviously haven't let it down.
And you're not friends with her anymore.
No, not at all. And then I was like, I think I'm going to go after SNL. And then, yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
It's true.
I need to see this clown community.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like I'll like send you comedians who are like clowny.
What's the point though? Like you get up there and you're like,
it's like
what
a
do you
different
do?
way of like I think clown. I did go to clown school last year. Side note.
Oh, okay. Oh, amazing.
Casual.
Yeah.
I'm weird. Sorry.
No.
I went in January. It's like kind of fabulous. Julia Garner went to the same clown school.
Did she? Julia Garner went to clown school?
Yeah, in France.
Okay.
It's like a thing.
Yeah.
But you learn that like clown school teaches you like come out and I like try and make you laugh. And if you're not laughing, it's like you learn about the audience. Like a lot of comedians come out and they're like, and they aren't aware of like what the audience is, how the audience is responding. Right. And clown is like, oh, they're not laughing. Well, I bombed. Let me try something else. Got it's like that kind of style.
So it's like
I'm surprised Hacks hasn't like explored clown.
So it's like yoga for comedians.
Kinda, yeah. It's like being a more present comedian.
Got it.
And less self-involved and more like, I'm performing for you. Do you like it?
Right. It's like practicing mindfulness in comedy.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
I made out with my Uber driver. Now he's offering me free rides, but keeps asking to hang out. I need the rides, but not the kisses. What do I do?
Oh my God. You need the rides, but not the, how much kisses? Could you just do like a little kiss?
Like it depends also how far the ride is.
Right.
It's like, like.
That's like, that's like a lot of money.
Right. Like.
Yeah.
If you made out with him, like, do you think he's hot?
Yeah, I feel like you're into it. Like it's like if a TaskRabbit came over.
My dream. Right? And just like us like eyeing and then it's like.
I had a TaskRabbit phase. Not that I ever hooked up with them, but I kept like hiring TaskRabbits with the hope.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you? My dream used to be to hook up with my teacher. It never happened.
Interesting.
I never really had a teacher. There was one, and I was obsessed with him. Oh my God, still to this day, if I saw him.
Really?
I'd drop my pants like.
I like this.
Like, truly.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't think you need to make out with him again for a free ride. Like, I would just call an Uber.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if it's like 5 minutes, what's the point?
I agree.
But if it's a long ride and you're like, damn, like.
I guess it depends on how much you have to. If it's just like,
yeah,
that's fine.
Right.
It's like French.
My coworker just told me he's having an affair with another coworker who is married. What do I even do with that info? Stay out of it.
Stay out. Yeah. My instinct is always to get involved, but now that I've gotten a little older and not wiser, stay out.
Right. My mom was always like, stay out of people's relationships. Yeah. None of your business.
That's what all my friends
Tell
say.
them to watch The Other Woman, which I prescribed a million times on this show, but I prescribed The Other Woman. But like, stay out.
Stay out.
And then yell at your friend for putting you in that position.
100%. You shouldn't even like know about it.
Right.
That's their own chaos.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought I met the love of my life at college. We dated, broke up, and have gone no contact. But a year later, I still think about him every single day. How do I cope? Well, I prescribed the movie How to Be Single, which I've never seen in full, but I know that that's what it's about.
But you know that that's a prescription.
Yeah. I know that that's what it's about.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. I like these prescriptions. My roommate, when I moved to LA, would always prescribe Men Love Bitches. Do you know that book? Mm-mm. Real Men Love Bitches.
Oh.
Yeah. But I think it's kind of the same idea of like, do you. Like, focus on you, build you.
Right.
Thrive.
Girl boss,
she thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was never over my first love.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I ever fully will be.
When did you date your first love?
17 to like 22.
You met in college?
Actually 16 to 22.
Oh, so you long distanced in college?
Yeah, he was from Philly, I was from here.
And who broke up with who?
I probably broke up with him first, then he broke up with me, then I broke up with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some loves you just never get over.
No, I think your first love is like always a
Right.
thing. And that's just something we all know.
But you'll find someone else.
I have it not my different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I think like a lot of it is like just like focus on yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Focus on
And have good friends.
And have great friends.
Yeah.
And why I just like tried to one up you with the great comments.
Great
So
friends.
sorry.
Have the best friends.
Yeah. Or watch also Someone Great.
What's that?
You've never seen Someone Great?
No.
With, I think Gina Rodriguez is in it. It's amazing. You have to watch Someone Great.
Okay.
But she breaks up with like the love of her life and like finds herself.
Yeah, yeah. I got like a Pilates addiction.
Oh, you did when
yeah,
they okay.
when we broke up.
Yeah. I met this guy at a party and he brought me back to his apartment. We hooked up and he paused to play his quote sexy playlist. A couple minutes passed and he says, "Do you like this song?" And I'm like, "Sure." Then he laughs and tells me it's his. Like ick immediately.
Ew.
He keeps hitting me up. Help.
Oof, I hate that.
Just like don't see him again.
Yeah, no, get out of it.
I don't have any other words for that.
No.
It's
Also like sexy playlist, like come on.
right. I get the ick when people do that.
I do too.
It's like I don't want to know if I want to do that right now.
I know.
Last one.
Okay.
I'm 28 and I'm in love with a married man. He talks to me every day and says if I want kids, he might be divorced by then. And if not, he'll ask his wife about it. What the hell should I do? Stay in this or get the fuck out?
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out, but I get it, girl. I get it. I get it, but like get
What is
out.
it? Yeah, no, yeah. Do they have kids?
No,
We
I
don't
think
know.
he might,
Yeah.
but he was like, he says he'll ask his wife. I don't know if that, I would get out, but like,
Get out. I guess like for me, I'm always like, because I'll always have little crushes from when I was a kid. Like
Right.
actually, I ran into my camp crush this weekend.
really?
Yeah. And
Speaking of camp.
yeah, I had it like on my wall.
Yeah.
I don't know what I want to say.
You ran into your camp crush.
Yeah, but I think like once there's kids, it's like ugh, get out.
Right, get
Too
out. And if he's married
complicated.
too, it's like,
Yeah,
he's
unless
cheating
you feel born to be a stepmom, which I do have that like in me. I know that.
Right.
But I'm just not ready for it.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, Chloe, what did we learn today?
That I need to see this Gina Rodriguez movie.
Yes, you need to see Someone Great.
We learned that you have strip potential because you're in your body.
Am I in my body? I feel like super out of my body.
No, you're an amazing dancer.
Thank you so much.
And we learned that we both learned about each other's virginity, which is cool.
I loved your virginity story.
And I loved your virginity story.
Thank you. Yours was so much better though.
And you had an accent, which is like
yeah.
props.
Right. Thanks. And I also learned that we're going to get a drink this week in
Yes,
New York.
we are.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Chloe, thank you so much for coming on Therapuss.
Of course.
Do you want to give a little bye pussies?
Bye, pussies. Bye, pussies.